respect of the backcourt.
And that's where it all starts. When you have a confident and competent backcourt, it just opens up a lot of things for you offensively.
Now, the starting group for the Milwaukee Bucks. The guard and off guard are Lillard and Trent. The post pair, the longtime duo of Antetokounmpo and Lopez. And it's Middleton in at the 3 spot. New York with the ball. Bridges outside. Out to Brunson. Here's Anunoby. And it's off from three-point range. And so Antetokounmpo will bring it up for Milwaukee. And the foul called on OG Anunoby. That's his first foul. Here's Lillard. Over Brunson. It's rebounded by Towns.
Boy, he's got to be kicking himself for failing to make that shot. That's money.
And Clark, the debate around Karl Anthony Towns. Is he the greatest shooting big of all time?
Well, look, if you just want to go numbers, it's an emphatic yes. No 7-foot has ever shot it like Cat. Around 40% from 3 over his career. That's not just a 1 or 2 season deal. That's a multi-year career. So I say yes.
Middleton for 3. The Bucks getting another chance here. Trent with the wide open look. Good on the triple.
Handling the ball like a guard, Giannis has become very proficient at doing damage with the pass.
Brunson against Lillard. Brunson surveying the D. There's the drive. Anunoby passes to Brunson. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here. GA, as you know, Jalen Brunson is a second-generation NBA player.
Yeah, his dad, Rick Brunson, was an 11-year vet who also played overseas and eventually settled in as a coach in this league. So Jalen grew up in those NBA locker rooms.
Now, here's Trent. Pass to Middleton. Lets it go with the 3. And Karl Anthony Towns pulls it down. New York's gone 1 of 2 from long range in the first quarter. Bridges for 3. It's hauled in by Giannis. Bucks have gone just 1 of 4 to get this game started. The shot's good.
Look, we know Giannis can get it done inside. Defense will have to try much harder to stop him in there.
Time now to turn to our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David.
Well, earlier I spoke with Tom Thibodeau. I talked with Coach about how he plans to stop Giannis Antetokounmpo tonight. Coach laughed and then asked me, you have any ideas? Giannis is an impossible matchup. We just hope to slow him down a little. As always, it's very difficult to game plan for the Greek Freak, a multiple-time MVP. Kevin?
Thank you, David. Now, here's Anunoby. And Anunoby slams it in.
That is ferocious.
You said it. That was ferocious.
Ammonia strong, we call that. Wear that rim out.
Got that bucket in no time at all.
A downright lethal 3-point threat. Lillard is someone defenders must stay attached to if they want to have any impact.
Brunson against Lillard. Robinson passes to Anunoby. Out to Brunson. Shot clock at 5, and they come right back with their own 3-pointer.
The competitive spirit of Brunson shining through. He just had to answer that last shot.
Lillard from outside. Goes back up. And they call the foul, so he's got the and 1 chance here to make it a 3-point play.
Second chance points always hurt. Just not enough effort to block out.
Hey, guys standing around spectating, I mean, you got to get in there and get tough.
Clark, the last piece of the puzzle for Giannis Antetokounmpo, winning that 2021 NBA title.
And you know, Kevin, think about this. When Giannis got that ring, he also had 2 MVPs. A Defensive Player of the Year award. Man, that's accomplishing a lot at just 26.
Now, Brunson, after the missed 3 from Damian Lillard. The kick out to Towns. Bridges for 3. Milwaukee with the rebound. Giannis has got 5 rebounds tonight. Trent goes in. Over in the corner, Lillard. Here's Lopez. Off to a good start as he hits his first shot attempt.
Because of that big body and 7-foot frame, Lopez a handful to keep off the glass.
Towns a screen on Lillard. And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Antetokounmpo. So New York going with almost an entire new group here. Achua, he's checked in for Towns. Josh Hart comes in for OG Anunoby. Landry Shamet's checked in for Mikal Bridges. And Miles McBride subbed in for Jalen Brunson. Prince can't hit.
And guys, not sure where his head was on that shot. Not what this offense was designed to create.
Not at all. I mean, that's where they want him looking for a teammate, not trying to do it on his own. He needs to share the wealth there.
Right for 3. The Knicks pull it in. Shamet up in time, and that would have counted, but his shot was off the mark this time. A big-time effort for OG Anunoby. And if you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter in this one. And guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for the Knicks.
You know, so far in this one, these guys have been knocking it down from distance. You've got to like their confidence as this game continues. They're on a nice roll.
They've out-hustled their opponent so far in this one. A lot of points in the open floor, and that's giving them the advantage.
So with Lillard on the bench, here's the 5 for Doc Rivers right now. Bobby Portis out there with Smith. Then there's Pat Connaughton. Then it's DeLon Wright. And it's Prince in at the 3 slot. Bucks trail by 6. Clark, we know the Bucks are a veteran team that has now leveraged their assets to try to win now.
And the question is, Kevin, do they have enough? There's a point at which veteran becomes a nicer way or a euphemism for old, especially in today's NBA. That can be a problem for you.
And now we've got some time to check in from the sideline. You got for us, DA?
Hey, Kevin, as always with Tom Thibodeau teams, they are level-headed. He said of his Knicks, we want guys to sacrifice and put the team first. But there has to be that belief. When your best players have it, your entire team ends up having it. We know if we stay disciplined, we'll have a chance to win. Kevin?
A very good chance, DA. Thank you. Here's McBride, guarded by Wright. Back to McBride, over Wright, and again it's New York.
Give them credit. Offensively, they've been the more efficient team.
Well, you know, it's been all high percentage shot for them so far. I mean, just the kind of execution you want in the first half.
A shot by Sims, no good. Bucks trail by 10. Smith outside. Pass to Connaughton. Good for the basket. Starting off 1 for 1 with that shot.
Yeah, well done to finish that one off.
Here's McBride, guarded by Wright. Takes the 3. McBride's shot is off. Achua with it. Some nice passing by New York here. 6 on the shot clock. Here's McBride. They grab their own miss. Sims in the corner. Shamet with it. 3-pointer. New York, no good that time either. Milwaukee's gone 1 of 3 from way outside since the start of the second quarter. Portis with it. Sims there. Outside Portis. It's right on the wing. A putback. He hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
And folks, he did not luck into that one. He knew just where he wanted to be to grab that backboard.
McBride passes to Sims. Here's McBride, guarded by Wright. Back to McBride. New York needs to get off a shot. And it's Shamet missing. Bucks trail by 6. Smith finds Prince. And here is Portis. It's Hart on the wing. Drills the three-pointer. Hart's got a couple of three-pointers in the second for the Knicks.
You know, confidence is a big part of success in the NBA. And when Hart is assertive like this, it helps him get going.
Smith the pass to Connaughton. Smith sets the pick for Connaughton. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. New York leading by 9. Pass to Achua. McBride with the ball. 5 points in the game. Now, here's Shannon. Here's Sims. Here's McBride. His three-pointer's off the mark.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the three. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
You know, Prince is far from just a shooter and penetrator, folks. I mean, this guy's got a nice feel for how to play inside, too.
Now McBride. Off target from outside.
And he has definitely been struggling in this quarter.
You know, guys, it seems to me as though he's over anxious. He seems to be pressing, trying too hard, moving too fast. Just needs to calm himself down and wait for good shots.
Now here's Connaughton. Hits it from three-point range. Now just a 4-point Knicks lead.
Yeah, you know, Prince is always doing a nice job working to get open, and that's the reward you get for staying active, keeping yourself moving, an open look on the jump shot there.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
Nothing like answering back. One team gets 3, you can fire 3 of your own. Boom.
And so it's New York bringing the quarter to a close with a 7-point lead. A terrific thank you, David, and we'll be right back after halftime to start the third quarter. See you in just a bit. We hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. We're halfway through the game. One guy who's been getting it done is OG Anunoby.
He's done a fantastic job of finding open space to operate within the first few quarters.
You know what? It helped that they had a few guys with very hot hands on the perimeter, too.
Jalen Brunson out there with Mikal Bridges. Then there's Towns. Then it's OG Anunoby. And it's Robinson in at the 5, roaming the paint. So that's who Tom Thibodeau starts the second half with. And the shot will not go from Anunoby. One of the best 3-and-D wings in the league. Let's start with OG Anunoby, who excels from the corner.
And Kevin, about 45% on quarter threes the last couple of seasons. So OG can space that floor horizontally. That's in addition to his elite defensive ability.
Bucks trail by 5. Physical basketball from Giannis Antetokounmpo.
Boy, the added work in the weight room for Giannis coming into play there. I mean, you got to send an army to try to stop this guy.
Runs in the pass to Anunoby. Out to Bridges. Towns finds Bridges. Oh, and he almost had a 4-point play right there. He'll go to the line with a chance for 3. It goes on Giannis Antetokounmpo. This is his first free throw of the game. And the league giving a bit more leeway, GA, to defenders. As a hard-nosed defender yourself, I'm sure you like that change.
Oh, I do. I mean, we all love the intensity of playoff basketball. So why not bring a certain level of physicality to the regular season?
And with an update from the sidelines, let's check in with David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Jalen Brunson is a very cerebral player. He says he focuses on the little things. The attention to detail has made the game a lot easier. I know what I'm capable of. So as long as I keep working on my craft, keep the same mindset, only good things are going to happen for me. Kevin, back to you.
Good stuff, David. Amazing how far he has come. We appreciate the report. Pass to Towns. Back to Anunoby. Another shot. And Towns with the lay-in good.
Exactly what they needed from Towns. Using his size and strength to box out and keep that play alive.
Lillard, the pass to Trent. The shot by Middleton. Wide open. Drills it from outside.
Just reliable, guys. He's just always trying to make the right play.
Towns, a screen on Lillard. Brunson, that's a two-pointer. And he wills that one in, sinking right through off the back iron.
And you can tell Brunson has been well coached. He knows just when to call for that pick and roll.
Lopez finds Trent. Anunoby against Middleton. Back to Trent.
2 minutes remaining in the
Giannis sets a screen for Middleton. A three-pointer off the mark. The Knicks leading by 4. And talking about the Knicks, GA, do you feel they took a step forward last season?
I do. I mean, losing in 7 in the conference semis with all the injuries they had, that really kind of set them back. They ended that game 7 with the Pacers missing 4 of their starting 5. So, no doubt, expectations will be high.
Lillard from outside. Robinson pulls it in. Robinson's got 4 rebounds now tonight. Brunson kicks to Anunoby. And again, New York with the triple.
Boy, you have to be impressed with the offensive production. They have got it firing on all cylinders.
And, you know, the lead just keeps growing. I mean, this game is not going to get out of their grip. They're going to keep pulling away.
Trent can't hit. Knicks have gone an even 50% from the floor here in the third quarter. 4 of 8. Bridges passes to Anunoby. On the wing, Bridges, defended by Trent. From past the arc. And the shot will not go from Anunoby. Bucks trail by 10. Looking to end the run. He muscles it in through the contact, and they call the foul. He's on his way to the free throw line.
Boy, for such a young player, the razor-sharp focus of Antetokounmpo, really impressive. I mean, a muscular guy who still makes baskets despite getting hit in the process. He's not wide, but he is muscular.
Catching up on the changes for New York. Achua, he's checked in for Towns. Josh Hart comes in for OG Anunoby. Landry Shamet's checked in for Bridges. And Miles McBride subbed in for Jalen Brunson. Pass to Achua. Some solid defense from Antetokounmpo.
That's the kind of D you need when he's got the ball near the hoop. They were all over.
That's where Giannis wants the ball.
That kind of energy and hustle on the glass usually produces good results.
Puts up a deep 3. And the last second attempt does not go in for him. The third quarter comes to a close. Knicks out front. Now let's take a look at our assist of the game presented by State Farm.
Just true artistry right there. I mean, great decision on where to go with the ball, and how about the perfect delivery.
And they'd love to see every possession end this way. True team basketball.
And I know I speak for all of us when I say I can't wait to see what kind of finish awaits us here in the fourth quarter. So with Lillard on the bench, here's the 5 for Doc Rivers right now. Antetokounmpo and Portis man the post positions. DeJuan Wright is out there with Pat Connaughton, and it's Prince in its small forward. Hart against Prince, and it's Hart penetrating. Kept alive by New York. Shamet kicks to Hart. Hits it from three-point range. And the Knicks lead by 6.
One of Hart's favorite shots there, guys. Excellent recognizing when he has the room to pull the trigger.
Connaughton finds Antetokounmpo. The strength, the might, Giannis!
And you want him taking big shots for you in big moments. That one was as easy as it gets.
Well, you don't want to give him any open shots at this stage. Never mind a layup. Come on now. My goodness.
Here's Hart. That three off target had some space there after the little pump fake. Portis, the pass to Antetokounmpo, and it's blocked. McBride with the ball. Right on him. It's Hart on the wing. Guarded by Prince. Here's McBride. Off the mark there with the three-point shot.
Oof, rough shooting night tonight, but you can't fault him for the effort.
Antetokounmpo using his speed in transition.
How about using that 7'3" wingspan of his to gobble up offensive boards? Antetokounmpo making it happen on the glass.
And there's the foul. And it's on Taurean Prince. That's his first foul. And a whole new group out on the floor right now for the Knicks. Big group substitution here for Milwaukee. Lopez, he's checked in for Bobby Portis. Chris Middleton comes in for Taurean Prince. Trent's checked in for Pat Connaughton. And Damian Lillard subbed in for Wright. Lopez sets a screen for Lillard. And he drives in. Antetokounmpo finds Middleton. Good, and the assist goes to Giannis.
Yeah, you know, when you shoot the ball as well as Middleton does, you want to be hungry in looking for your shots. I mean, shot hungry is a good thing when you've got the stroke that he has, mid-range and long distance.
No problems knocking that one down. And the Knicks lead by 6.
And perimeter scoring, I have to imagine it was a topic of discussion at halftime.
Certainly. I mean, they saw a weakness in the perimeter defense and took advantage of it.
Towns a screen on Lillard. And Gary Trent gets the whistle that time. That is his first foul of the game. Bobby Portis is checked in for the Bucks. And we're about 3 minutes into the fourth quarter. Some nice passing by New York here. Towns sets the pick for Brunson. 5 on the clock. The kick out to Anunoby. And they get it back. Tries again. They get the rebound. Lillard against Brunson. Anunoby outside. To the inside. Robinson. Persistence pays off as they finally hit a shot.
And that assist got him a little nod from his teammate after that one.
Bucks trail by 5. Antetokounmpo looking it over. Portis inside the three-point line. Knicks with the rebound. Towns has got 5 rebounds tonight. Robinson a screen on Lillard. Brunson the pass to Robinson. The kick out to Anunoby. Over to the wing. Towns wide open. Offline with his 3.
And even without that 3-ball dropping for him, the defense should have done more on that last play.
It counts, and the foul. That one goes on Anunoby.
You know, feeling very comfortable taking a big shot when his team needs it. That's a sign of how Antetokounmpo has matured recently.
Anunoby gets to Towns. And Gary Trent gets the whistle that time. That's foul number 2 for him. 13. Towns a screen on Lillard. Brunson with a clean look. Yes!
Nerves never show through. Brunson as calm and cool as they come down the stretch.
Shoots the 3. Lillard misses. There's 21 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Anunoby has the open look. And it's off from three-point range. And here's Trent outside. It's money from deep. And so they choose to intentionally foul.
And you know what? Smart foul. You got to try to extend the game.
Sure, it's not over. The clock is as much a problem for them as the score is right now, so they got to try to manage it.
He's off on the free throw, unable to get that second one to drop in.
And it's all about the 3 right here.
No doubt. I mean, the next shot has to be a 3.
So a close game sees New York take this one. What a show they put out here at home tonight.
I mean, these are those.
The Knicks taking on the Cavaliers. For the Knicks, they know each. Welcome, sports fans. Looking at these two teams, my attention is drawn to the front court matchup.
Oh yeah, this should be a battle on the baseline. Great to watch skilled bigs trade blows and show off what they can do down low.
A look at the opening lineup for the Cleveland Cavaliers. At the 4 and the 5, the lengthy pair of Mobley and Allen. In the backcourt, it's Mitchell and LeVert, and it's Okoro in at the 3. Towns passes to Anunoby. Kicks it out Towns. Outside Brunson. Bridges a screen on Mitchell. Shot clock at 6. Here's Brunson outside. LeVert with a rebound. And here comes Cleveland. Mitchell. And he tries it off the glass, but it's no good. Outside Hart. Outside Brunson. From the arc. New York again can't hit. Doris, how about the evolution of Jalen Brunson's career? Oh my goodness!
That is incredible!
Powered it home!
Not fair at all. Did you see it? That's the type of move that you see in a dunk contest.
Takes great confidence to alley-oop to yourself.
It sure does.
What a feed to Towns. This guy ready to rise and fire on the catch.
And Allie LaForce spoke with Tom Thibodeau. Allie.
We discussed how he wants his team to approach their matchup with Evan Mobley, and Coach said we need to make him a jump shooter. Mobley is most effective around the rim. He's still developing his jump shot, and we need to take advantage of that. There should be a lot of resistance in the paint from his defense, B.A.
And Allie, thank you for that. Mobley with it, hard covering. Got a piece of it. Okoro outside. Back to LeVert. Count the basket.
Well, this is yet another example of the growth of Karis LeVert. You almost have to have that floater game in your arsenal.
Brunson against Mitchell. Out to Bridges. Back to Brunson. He gets it in there.
Generously listed as 6'1", Jalen Brunson knows his way around the inside painted area. Look out.
Mitchell against Towns. LeVert outside. Down low. Here's Mobley. Nails the baby hook.
And in the painted area, Mobley just so effective. Hard to cover a guy who's got that kind of size so close to the cup.
Kicks it out to Anunoby. And there's a pick. Again, the Knicks. Good for 2 more.
Pick works well there, but the defense left a lot to be desired.
It takes incredible effort to stay connected to the hip of the offensive player. You've got to want to work.
Mitchell, good.
There is a level of physicality, and the frame of Donovan Mitchell allows him to finish through contact.
And Doris, Cleveland looking to balance their roster, trying to make sure the pieces fit.
And that's been the concern, right, B.A.? Because there's been some positional overlap, particularly in the front court. And this is where roster construction truly matters in the league.
Mitchell with the ball, and it's Brunson picking him up. Mobley outside. Outside Mitchell. Mobley on a screen. The Knicks with the rebound. Anunoby on the wing. Hart with a screen on Allen. Anunoby finds Towns. And here's Brunson from the arc. And again, New York with the triple.
Consistency as a jump shooter. Jalen Brunson with that quick, compact release.
Double team on Mitchell. And that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Brunson. Out of bounds. It'll be New York's ball.
That looks like a lack of focus. You've got to question what he was trying to accomplish there.
The Knicks have gone 5 of 9 from the floor. Outside Hart. Back to Brunson. And we've got 28 seconds left in the opening quarter. Pass to Bridges. Launches a three. Mobley grabs the board. The Cavs trailing. Outside Mitchell. Sweet little floater. Mitchell's got 6.
Well, instead of forcing it all the way to the cup, he just goes with that little teardrop.
Hart from long range. No good on the buzzer beater. It's been all about Jalen Brunson for New York. 8 points in the... And getting it going again here in the second quarter. Fairly close game so far. And from what we've seen from New York, what's your take so far?
I really like the attitude they've displayed here early on.
They're working together so well, and there's a level of certainty that comes from trusting one another.
They've got Miles McBride. Mitchell Robinson is out there with Toppin. And then it's Landry Shamet, and it's Daje in at the 3. The small forward. That's the group for New York starting the second. Doris, when we talk about young guards, few better than Darius Garland. What makes him great?
I think a few things, but I would start with the fact that he's a 3-level scorer. Knocks down the 3 with consistency, can get to his in-between, but also creative at the rim. The other thing I love, Brian, is that he defends with great intensity.
Let's check in with our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Thanks, Brian. The Knicks, one of the top defensive teams in the league, and it starts in the paint. Coach Tom Thibodeau said, quote, "We've prided ourselves on having a tight shell. We've got great rim protection, guys who take charges, and we're aggressive on the ball. Guys, great defense has always been Tibbs' MO."
And nothing has changed now. Thanks, Allie. Robinson on the wing. Outside McBride. Pass to Toppin. Just over a minute gone here in the second quarter. And he hits it and gets hacked. A 3-point chance here if he can convert.
That's about reading the floor. Hits his man right where he wanted it.
And a closer look here at the scoring breakdown for the Cavaliers.
They've been really going at the defense in the painted area, and so far the opposition really hasn't had an answer for them.
And the other thing I love, how they're making the extra pass. They're not settling for the first shot. They're going from good to great.
Over to the left wing. There's Daje. From outside, off the mark. Cleveland leading by 5. Outside Garland. And that one makes him 2 for 2. He's in his rhythm.
Well, that's the ball handling skills of Darius Garland on full display. This guy skilled at creating opportunities.
And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair. It's going to go on Tristan Thompson. Well, despite the effort to create super teams, the league has a lot of parity right now, Grant.
It really does, and I like it. It's not quite like the 80s Celtics and Lakers or the 90s Bulls, partly because of the salary cap. It's so hard to pay more than 2, maybe 3 stars at a time.
Here's Daje. And he's in the books. Now 1 for 2. For Cleveland, they've gotten 3 of 4 field goals in the second quarter. Wade drives in. Robinson with the block.
Well, this is the special aspect of Mitchell Robinson. That rim protection, that ability to send it back. Look out.
I like that. Punch it inside. You usually end up with a good shot and or get fouled.
Here's Garland. Counted. Garland's got 8 points in the quarter. And we're just over 2.5 minutes into the second. Well, Grant, one thing about this Knicks team, they have a clear identity.
Yeah, they have the mentality of their city, New York City, playing the game with passion and in-your-face attitude. And, of course, these Knicks leave it all out on the floor.
And the basket by Shamet.
Well, that possession to me highlights the importance of creating for your teammates.
Free throw line jumper. And the rebound goes to the Knicks. Here's Toppin. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
First personal foul.
Doris, how about the emergence of Jalen Brunson? The Knicks got him as a free agent.
BA, it's incredible because the Knicks, when they signed him back in the summer of 2022, many voices were out there saying it's an overpay, you paid Jalen too much. Well, guess what? All NBA performer, and that contract looks like a bargain. Darius Garland playing the role of ball distributor to perfection. Pretty pass.
Pass to Dadier. Here's Shaman, covered by Strus. Here's Dadier. And the bucket counts, and he is on his way to the line. They'll try to make it a three-point play. New York shooting their 5th free throw of the game here. There's a minute 26 left to play in the half. Here's Garland. And such a nice move to make that bucket possible. Garland's got 10 points in the game.
Well, the toughness of Darius Garland on display. Wants to finish through contact and get the bucket.
Now here's McBride, guarded closely. Pass to Robinson. Stolen by Thompson. Here they come with numbers in transition. Banked it in off the glass. And it's a 5-point Cleveland lead. The Knicks have gotten 5 of 7 shots to go in the second. Here's McBride. Counted. 1 for 1 to start the game. A chance to go 2 for 1.
And you really must play this just right.
Niang inside. McBride covers. And count that. 2 points and a chance for 1 more at the line.
They're punishing those late defensive rotations, getting good looks inside throughout the half.
So New York ends up going with a whole new group, and a new group getting ready for the Cavaliers. Allen, he's checked in for Thompson. Mobley comes in for Wade. LeVert's checked in for Strus. And Donovan Mitchell is subbed in for Darius Garland. Well, I don't think anyone predicted that Jalen Brunson would become the player he is today, Grant.
Yeah, that's for sure, B.A. Or he definitely wouldn't have been a second-round pick. He's a hard worker, a competitor, and an elite offensive player.
And the Cavaliers making a change here. Wow! Put that in the dunk contest!
How high was Donovan Mitchell? How pretty was that dunk? My goodness.
Brunson against Mitchell. And that one's good for Brunson. He's got 12.
What a terrific play by just a tremendous all-around player. This guy makes it look easy.
Now here's Mitchell. He takes it in. And Mitchell with the slam.
It doesn't get any easier than that. The defense has to play better.
And so it's the Cleveland Cavaliers with a 6-point lead at the close of the quarter. Okay, Allie, appreciate it. And folks, we'll be back after halftime to begin the third quarter. After a fairly even first couple of quarters, this second half could turn out to be a great one as both teams trying to gain an edge. You look at Jalen Brunson in this game, he's been everywhere.
I love how effortlessly he scored. The game just comes so easy for him.
Now let's see if he continues that trend the rest of the way. He certainly has the talent and the endurance to do just that.
On the court for the Cavaliers. In the backcourt, it's Mitchell and LeVert. At the 4 and the 5, the lengthy pair of Mobley and Allen. And it's Okoro in at the 3. Outside Hart. Pass to Towns. And it's powered home by Towns.
Boy, when these bigs like Karl-Anthony Towns show off that power, you've got to love it.
And Doris, who can forget the 2016 Cavs, the team that brought Cleveland their first NBA title?
And not just basketball. The city hadn't won a championship, BA, in any sport for over 50 years. And for LeBron, a homegrown talent to do that with Kyrie, that is a team that will always have a special place in Northeast Ohio.
A chance here to catch up with Allie from the sideline.
Jalen Brunson's craft sets him apart. He said, quote, "I've always played with my instincts and tried to see the game a couple plays ahead. As I've gotten older, that part of my game has gotten wiser and better, but I'm still learning. Ryan, that's a scary thought for the rest of the league.
He's already plenty dangerous, Allie. Mitchell, plenty of contact on that shot. Officials call the foul, and he'll take 2 free throws now. Jalen Brunson picks one up.
We know this about Donovan Mitchell. This guy shows no fear, even inside. Draws the foul there.
Doris, back in January 2023, Donovan Mitchell became the 5th player to ever score 71 in a game.
Think about this, Brian. Just Wilt, Kobe, David Thompson, and David Robinson had done it before Donovan Mitchell. Incredible company he keeps.
Donovan Mitchell on the attack. Oh, he trains it. His 6th make and 9 tries so far.
Well, the dribble drive game of Donovan Mitchell will keep defenders guessing. Boy, you've got to deal with every aspect of an offensive arsenal with this guy.
Well, Grant, all the high hopes Knicks fans have had in recent years, they have finally come to fruition.
Yeah, it really was good to see the Knicks have a great campaign last year. From the players to the coaches to the front office and the fans. They've pressed all the right buttons.
Well, this guy has multiple ways to get to the free throw line, and boy, has his stroke been on the money.
And that one's good. Mitchell's got 6 here in the quarter.
Yeah, put your head down and go to work. That's what they need to do.
Boy, the tide is running one way and then shifts back in the other direction. I've lost count of how many lead changes we've had here tonight.
Here's Towns, and too long on the shot. The Cavaliers have gotten 2 of 4 shots to go since the break. Here's Mobley, and a nice finish on the layup. Now it's a 3-point Cavalier lead.
Man, that is a big-time tough finish. Evan Mobley doesn't back down.
Brunson rushes in, and he banks in the layup. Brunson's got 18.
I tell you, he's making everything he looks at tonight. He should be their #1 option on every possession.
And yep, it's good.
Donovan Mitchell on time and on target. Pretty pass.
Now here's Brunson. Guarded by Kuro. Brunson with the bucket. Brunson's got 20.
Assertive moves. You can tell the game's heating up a bit.
Here's Mitchell. Grown man points from Donovan Mitchell.
The Spider is attacking right now. Very few guys can score it as quickly or as easily.
And Brunson gets it to go.
Good job attacking. Those restricted area shots are what every NBA team is looking for.
Here's Mitchell. Hey, hangs it midair and converts the double clutch layup. Mitchell's got 10 points in just the second half. Now here's Brunson. He's guarded closely.
Shooters have got to be careful and understand Evan Mobley is an elite shot blocker. He's going to let you feel him now, guys.
Oh, not the defensive effort they need to cut into the lead.
Boy, good call. You have to at least try to protect the rim.
They're just too slow to react. You can't afford to sleepwalk through possessions. What's going on out there?
And stolen by Brunson. Anunoby on the take. Rejected by Allen.
But Jared Allen, a rim protector at its finest. What a block.
Brunson with it. Picked up by Allen. Ooh, stolen by Allen. And it's Allen who slams it home.
And that's gotta hurt. A turnover for a free run at the rim.
And now we know who has the momentum.
It's still close, though. These teams have been neck and neck. Let's see the response here.
Once he gets to the rim, it's fairly automatic.
Nothing fancy right there. Just takes his 2 points, moves on. 5-second differential between the shot clock and game clock. Anunoby on the wing. Checked by Mitchell. Anunoby on the take. And the shot goes down. Anunoby's got 7.
I'll tell you, it's 6'8" with elite athleticism. Good luck checking OG Anunoby on the interior.
Here's LeVert. That one falls. Nice setup by Mitchell. And the Cavaliers lead by 5.
Since the break, it feels like an entirely new game.
What energy we're seeing. Something has lit a fire under both of these teams.
Just a big-time effort for Donovan Mitchell, providing a lot of energy for the Cavaliers. We've reached the fourth quarter in what has been a very competitive game. Should be an exciting finish. And the Knicks shooting a red-hot 63% in this game. And we'll have a timeout called by Tom Thibodeau. He is not messing around, calling them into the huddle. And some changes here for New York. Sims, he's checked in for Toppin. And Achua is subbed in for Shamet. And Cleveland with a change here, too. Tyson's checked in. A moment to hear from Allie LaForce.
Thanks, guys. I was able to hear Tom Thibodeau coaching his team during that last break. He really emphasized rim protection. He said to his guys, I want us to cut down on the easy looks inside. No more of that. It's a simple ask that could have a big impact.
Thanks for that, Allie. Miles McBride is out there with Achua. Then there's Mitchell Robinson, and it's Sims in at the 4. So that's who's on the floor for the Knicks. Outside McBride. The layup off target. And we've got a whistle. He was fouling with a purpose. And in that spot, in that situation, it's got to be a transition take foul. And a moment to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from here for the Cavaliers.
Well, picking all the low-hanging fruit, defenses these days want to concede the mid-range, and they're happy to take it.
I also like how they've played in the painted area. They've made an effort to work on the inside and convert those chances.
And he gives up some size inside, but makes a great adjustment on the finish.
Well, he's attacking, he's forcing the issue, and that's simply stated a terrific play.
They're going at it on offense. Neither team backing down.
I'll tell you, we have seen great execution from both teams. Neither one giving an inch here.
Here's Garland. Oh, he's on fire. 8 for 8 and just looking relentless.
What a game so far for Darius Garland, and he's just getting started, folks.
Jalen Brunson playing big right now.
Yeah, just doing his part. Staying active and converting at a high rate.
And he has really kept them in this one. The high effort level. Now the rest of the team has got to step up.
And we're about 2 minutes into the fourth now. And that one's good for Brunson.
Boy, whenever this team has needed a bucket, Jalen Brunson has been there right now in complete command of this ball game.
And again, Darius Garland. Garland's got 13 in the second half.
And trying to put the game away, he's been nails all evening.
And he hasn't forced much tonight. I love the efficiency he's giving to them.
And it's Brunson missing. The Cavaliers lead by 10. Garland with the ball, and it's Brunson picking him up. From the line, Garland no good.
He expects to make every one of those, and we expect him to make them too.
And that one's good for Brunson. Brunson's got 32 points in the game.
Yeah, don't let Brunson's size fool you. This guy operates consistently on the interior.
And it's Garland on the drive. And a missed layup.
Boy, 9 times out of 10, that's going in. I'm sure he surprised himself with the miss.
Here's Achua. And there's 2. Work on the glass, paying off that time. Achua's got his first 2 points.
This is when your interior D has to be on high alert.
Here's Garland. Lays it up and banks it in.
Well, such a clever penetrator. Darius Garland sees a lane and takes advantage.
Here's Brunson. Brunson with the finish inside.
That's exactly what you work for, a high percentage look.
So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting. Jalen Brunson picks one up.
Well, give Darius Garland credit for looking to score. He forces the defense into action.
A big group substitution here for Cleveland. Jared Allen, he's checked in for Thompson. Mobley comes in for Tyson. Okoro is checked in for Bates. And Donovan Mitchell is subbed in for Strus.
If Brunson sees any daylight, he's going to attack. Did just that on the drive.
And the shot is good by Garland.
Well, the touch and the focus. What a pretty move in the lane.
Brunson passes to Achua. Out of bounds. It'll be Cleveland ball.
Cleveland ball.
We played just over 3.5 minutes now in the fourth quarter. Here's the floater. Here's Okoro. And the basket's good. Off the assist from Garland. Garland's got 3 assists in the game. Here's Sims, guarded by Garland. And he dunks it down.
Adding the stat sheet, getting the board and the hoop all on one play.
Yep, he's earning his coach's appreciation. Here's Garland. No luck on that one. And for the Knicks, they're shooting incredibly well. 63% and really making their shots count. It's stolen by Garland. Achua against Mitchell. From down in the low post, it goes.
What a performance tonight. Getting a win like this on the road is such a boost.
You've got to be able to block out all distractions in enemy territory. This team did a tremendous job staying focused on the task at hand.
You got to give them respect. They're doing everything they can to close this out.
Well, just terrific teamwork. Each guy doing his part. You love what you're seeing from them tonight.
Here's Sims. The third shot of the possession finally falls for him. And so it's Cleveland with it. Here's Garland driving in. Count it. Good. Garland's got 31.
Well, this is a combination of speed and quickness. Darius Garland knows how to drive the basketball.
It's stolen by Garland. Fast break, Cleveland. And it's Allen who slams it home.
From Darius Garland.
Stolen. And so Cleveland takes this one by a big margin. Boy, a nice win on the road.
each of these teams are anchored by their big men. I think it's going to be physical and highly intensified.
And look at the starters for the Cavaliers. At the forward spot, it's Strus and Mobley. A loaded backcourt. It's Garland and Mitchell. And it's Allen in at the 5 spot. Lillard from deep three-point land. Evan Mobley with the rebound. Garland with it. He's picked up by Lopez. Garland with the bucket. Garland's got his second bucket of the game to go.
Oh, going inside and fighting for the bucket. That's what you want. You want a person that's going to fight for those inches.
Lillard from outside. He's now 1 for 2 with that bucket.
And he likes to get in a rhythm early. Nice triple.
Let's check in with our reporter, David Aldridge.
Hey, Kevin, I did have a chance to catch up with the head coach from Milwaukee. In front of mine tonight, Jared Allen, the outstanding center. They were telling me how Allen does so much out there, particularly on defense. They said Jared is an incredible rim protector, and when he's on the floor, they'll avoid driving the paint. Jared Allen looming large down low, guys.
All right, David, thanks.
Defensively, you have to put lots of focus on Garland, so that opens up things for others to get their shine.
Pass to Lopez. Back to Lillard. From outside the arc. It's rebounded by Cleveland. Well, Greg, it took 40 years, but the Bucks finally won their second NBA title back in 2021.
Yeah, and Kareem leading that 71 squad. Giannis was the man in 2021, averaging 35 and 13 during the finals, closing out the Suns with that 50-piece in Game 6.
And the rejection by Antetokounmpo.
Love to see Giannis get aggressive on defense, using that reach to track down the block.
When guys are moving the ball, sharing it, it makes the game so much more fun, both as a player and as a fan.
And then Mitchell with the dunk.
And slams it home and gets some camera time on the end of it.
He did. He spent a while up on that rim, didn't he? There's the lob. Antetokounmpo hammers the alley-oop through.
And if you're looking to make a big play with the pass, you've got to love Giannis. He's a big target on those alley-oop lobs.
Mitchell's shot is good. Guys, no one team gaining control early on.
Yeah, and you look at the lead changes, 6 already.
Three-pointer, Lillard. The tray. It's good from long range. Lillard's got 6.
A downright lethal three-point threat. Lillard is someone defenders must stay attached to if they want to have any impact.
Now, here's Strus. That's good, and it's Garland with the assist. Garland's got 4 assists in the game.
And, guys, they continue to put a lot of pressure on the interior defenders with their work down low.
Trent against Mitchell. Kicks it down to Middleton. Jacks up a 3. Milwaukee the rebound. Giannis a screen on Strus. Trent with the wide open look. Knocks down the 3-ball.
Oh, give credit to Lillard there. Outstanding work of recognizing the defense over committing.
Mitchell. Oh, he jams it right over Giannis Antetokounmpo. Wow.
Oh, he's had that move saved up for a minute. You could tell with that smile on his face. Mitchell making the most of that opportunity.
That's a 2 from Lillard. They get it back.
Oh, and a nice job of turning that miss into 2 points on the tip in.
Hustle points, I believe they call them. Hustle points right there. And Mitchell gets it to go.
Look at that grittiness of Mitchell. He hits resistance inside and still gets through it.
And it's Antetokounmpo penetrated.
And I've been impressed with the unselfishness, but also getting guys the ball where they can do something with it.
His court vision has been on display in this one. He's doing a tremendous job just orchestrating the offense beautifully.
The shot's there for him, and he's got to take it. I don't care if he doesn't convert. That's a shot he has to continue to take.
A different look now for Cleveland. Okoro, he's checked in for Max Strus. And Karis LeVert subbed in for Garland. Bucks leading by 3. Here's Antetokounmpo. It's good for the 7th time this game. He's shot 7. He has made 7.
And big men aren't supposed to move that well in the open floor. That's a big reason Giannis earned the name the Freak.
Oh, trying to dunk it home, but drew the foul, and he'll go to the line.
And that's really just smart basketball. You send a poor foul shooter to the line.
Milwaukee shooting their first free throws of the game on this trip to the line.
Yeah, and fairly decent a season ago, about 77% from the line.
Here's what Milwaukee's going with right now. Bobby Portis is checked in for Lopez. Taurean Prince comes in for Chris Middleton. Pat Connaughton, he's checked in for Gary Trent. And it's Wright in for Damian Lillard.
And look, you can't blink when you are guarding Mitchell. That man will go by you in a heartbeat.
Giannis outside. Portis the screen. And Antetokounmpo. Missed inside. Giannis Antetokounmpo. He's feeling it tonight and has been the driving force. And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through one quarter of action so far. And let's get your guys' take now on the hustle stats for Milwaukee.
They've put their hard hats on and gone to work on the offensive boards. Those second chance points can really energize a team.
And another thing they've done well is push the tempo. They're running the floor and converting on the fast break.
And so in the game for the Cavaliers, we've got Isaac Okoro. LeVert out there with Porter. Then it's Thompson, and it's Wade in at the 4 shot. The Cavaliers shooting their first free throws of the game. Greg, you know this. Good coaches give their players confidence. But what's the balance there between affirmation and accountability?
Well, when you believe in a player, that also comes with expectations. So a coach has to boost them up and also demand that they deliver.
And the wide open shot from Connaughton. Off target with his 3. The Cavaliers trail by 3. That's good from Wade on the assist by Thompson.
Attacking in transition, the most consistent way to generate easy looks.
Yeah, when you hustle on the break like he does, good things tend to happen.
Here's Connaughton. No scoring in this one. Right from outside. And Okoro pulls it down. For Cleveland, they've gone 2 of 3 from the field here to open the second quarter.
And we've seen several lead changes tonight. Neither team giving an inch.
I've been on the edge of my seat courtside. Man, this has been a barn burner.
And that one's good. Right. Well, guys, this first half has been about as tightly contested as you could hope for.
There have been a lot of lead changes. My goodness.
Now, here's LeVert. The shot goes in. First shot, first basket.
Due to that aggressive style of play on the offensive end, LeVert is kind of just used to contact at this point.
Connaughton. Basket, good.
Just outstanding distribution. This is the kind of team chemistry that you love to see.
Cavaliers trailing with a short break in the action gives us a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge.
Hey, Kevin, the Bucks are still trying to perfect their chemistry. Bobby Portis says things take time. We've got to keep continuing to build it. There's another level Dame and Giannis can get to. Just making it clockwork. Them continuing to get better at it opens the floor for everyone else on the court. Kevin?
Well, David, with those two guys, Dame and Giannis, it opens the floor up a lot. Hey, thanks for the report.
And really just a great play to sacrifice his body and take the charge.
Milwaukee's gone 0-3 from beyond the arc to start the second quarter. Stolen by LeVert. And pushing it up is Cleveland again in transition.
Oh, wow. Gotta love that one.
Wow.
And you see the open floor speed of LeVert, a great athlete who just needs to stay healthy to reach his potential.
Here's Connaughton. Good on the triple. Connaughton's got the game tied up here for the Bucks.
When he gets a quality look like this at the perimeter, he can almost be automatic.
Wade gets the bucket. And for those of you just joining us, in the second quarter with about 3 minutes gone by. It's good. It's his second basket. He's shooting 2 for 4.
And that's right where they wanted to go with the ball, in rhythm.
Wade kicks to Okoro. And Okoro throws it down.
Those plays can make a difference in a game like this.
Well, you know it's going to fire up, Greg, everybody on that bench.
And you can feel the jolt of energy that he sent through his team. That is a huge boost in a tight game like this. Breakdown for the defenders, and you can't ask for an easier bucket than that.
LeVert against Connaughton. Misses the hole, and he's now 3 for 4. And he banks in the layup. Connaughton's got 7 points for the quarter. And so it's Cleveland with it, trailing by 2. LeVert the pass to Okoro. There's 57 seconds left to play here in the second quarter. Score the basket, his second of 2 attempts. Smith gets it to go on the assist by Wright. Smith's got his first points in this one.
A quality pass, setting up a quality shot. It's just textbook basketball.
And Porter, here we go. An easy 2 points on the layup. Wright with it. He's got 6. Driving to the basket. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. It's on Caris LeVert.
Way to attack there and then create the contact.
Both free throws good from Connaughton. And so it's Porter bringing it up now for the Cavaliers. Okoro with it, working on Prince. Here's Porter. Here's Thompson. Second shot opportunity. Off to a good start as he hits his first shot attempt.
Second chance points always hurt. Just not enough effort to block out.
Yeah, I'm going to go out on a limb here and say they need to emphasize rebounding going forward.
And he jams it with authority. Well, guys, this first half has been about as tightly contested as you could hope for.
There have been a lot of lead changes.
And a close game so far through the first 2 quarters as we reach halftime. Thank you, David. We'll be back after halftime for the start of the second half momentarily.
Fans, please direct your attention to center court and get ready for the half-court shot. Drum roll. They're measuring up the shot.
And in that first half, we saw a pretty tight battle. We'll soon find out what sort of adjustments were discussed during the half. You look at Antetokounmpo in this one. He's been everywhere.
Yeah, pretty much all throughout that first half. And he was taking care of his business on the low blocks and getting more than his fair share of dunks.
He has been aggressive, getting into the painted area seemingly at will and wreaking absolute havoc on the defense.
And it's a completely new group on the floor for the Cavaliers. The post pair, the longtime duo of Antetokounmpo and Lopez. Out in the wings for him, we'll see Trent Jr. and Middleton. And it's Lillard in at the point. That's the 5 to begin the second half for Doc Rivers.
Weaving his way around Mitchell, tough to guard anywhere on the floor with his skill.
Richard, something amazing about Donovan Mitchell. He averages over 20 points per game every single season.
Yeah, he is just a natural, talented scorer. He beats you in so many different ways. What I like most about his numbers, they go up in the postseason.
It falls for the 6th time in 7 tries this contest. That's 86%.
He loves to show he's in control out there. And with that move, you can see how much control Mitchell has.
Count that one, and the Cleveland lead has been cut down now to just 4 in the basket from Antetokounmpo. There's Garland. Lopez with the steal. Oh, here we go. Antetokounmpo. Nobody back.
And we see this often now from Giannis. His offensive repertoire has become so versatile.
There's Garland, and it's sent back by Lopez. And they're able to recover. Bucket is good. Mitchell's got 6 in the quarter.
Stayed with it, and his effort is rewarded with the second chance bucket.
Antetokounmpo with the ball. He's picked up by Mobley. You know, you were talking about Giannis. He can put up 30 a game without taking many shots from the perimeter. And that's a tall order these days, especially because he gets doubled every single time. So he gets them both.
I think what makes Giannis special is how uncomplicated he is. The man is just an incredible, pure athlete who simply loves the game of basketball. That's all there is to it.
GA, you look how Garland can create for himself. Very good off the catch or the bounce.
So deadly off of those high pick and rolls because he can dribble into that three. A playmaker that can do that is a headache. Garland knows how to create that space and get his look.
Good, nice job down low. Lillard's got 8 points.
Aggressive move by Lillard, attacking the heart of that defense.
Here's Mitchell. Lost contact on the shot, and now a three-point play chance as he'll head to the line.
And giving up some inches inside, but makes up for it with an aggressive style.
Yeah, you can give up some size, but that shows you how fearless he is, willing to attack the basket no matter who is in front of him.
Antetokounmpo setting the pick for Lillard. Over Mitchell, count it, and the Cavalier lead has been cut down now to just 3 in the basket from Lillard.
You won't find too many players with a better understanding of the pick and roll than Lillard. He runs that set to a T.
Lopez with the steal. Let's check in with our reporter, David Aldridge.
Kevin, thanks. It's important to remember Damian Lillard was a two-star prospect coming out of high school in Oakland. He says that the doubt I faced, what I found is I have true belief in myself. I poured a lot in and just continued to work. That's why when I struggle, I never waver because I know that I'm true to it. Eventually, I'm going to have my time. Kevin?
I think they call that Dame time. Hey, David, thank you. Mobley misses. Milwaukee's gone 1 of 2 from beyond the arc since coming onto the break.
Just simply overpowers the defense. Giannis flexing that near 7-foot frame.
So far, he's hit all of his shots at the foul line, going 4 for 4.
You know, this is not an area where they expect him to contribute. You know, he's a guy that shot below 70% last season. And guys, the D has to show a little more fight on the interior than they did on that trip.
If he gets that look again, he should take it. You can't let one miss scare you off of a very good shot.
That drops, and it comes off an assist from Garland. Garland's got his 9th assist in the game now. And Lillard kicks to Trent. Kicks it out to Lillard. 1:36 left to play in the third. He scores his 6th bucket from the floor with that one. He's shot the ball 11 times. Mitchell outside. Lopez with the block.
And we have seen Lopez really improve his shot blocking. Adept at using that length to alter shots. Oh, perfect timing there to knock down the teardrop.
Allen with the drive.
And he's an automatic finisher when he gets into that area.
He is, and he picks the simple one-hand stuff to get the 2 points. Lillard fires away from way outside. Quick shot there, and it's off target. Here's Mitchell, and it's sent back by Lopez. And he gets it back. Trent finds Lillard. Jared Allen grabs the miss. They have a chance to go 2 for 1 here.
Let's see how they play the clock.
Kept alive, Mobley. Nice work on the boards, paying off with the basket. Mobley's got 4 points now in the quarter.
Adept at fending off aggressive coverage. Mobley already looking like a vet out there.
Here's Lillard. Rebound, Donovan Mitchell. And so it's Mitchell who brings up the ball for the Cleveland Cavaliers. A 2-point game. Count it! And he'll have a chance for a 3-point play. It's on Damian Lillard.
It's the intensity of Mitchell. Takes the contact and still hits the shot.
This is his 3rd trip to the free throw line in the game. 15 seconds left in the 3rd quarter of the game. Antetokounmpo. Oh, Antetokounmpo will not be denied on that drive.
And man, is he in a zone right now. Seems like he can't miss.
The shot by Mitchell, no good.
That's just a bucket like you expect him to make. It's tough when you miss that.
Yeah, there was definitely some contact there on the three-point attempt.
For Milwaukee, they had put up good numbers at the charity stripe, converting 6 of 7. He doesn't get the second one. And he nails the third. And as we finish the third quarter, it's still close. Both teams trading baskets. Cavaliers. And it's time to bring up the State Farm assist of the game.
And he sliced the D wide open with his feed. They had no chance to prevent that basket.
That's an unguardable pass, flat out. Give him credit for possessing that type of vision.
And with these teams locked in a very close contest, this fourth quarter promises to be a good one. And Cleveland looking at who they've got to start the fourth quarter. A loaded backcourt. It's Garland and Mitchell. At the forward spot, it's Strus and Mobley. And it's Allen in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. Strus passes to Mitchell. And he makes good on the layup. Mitchell's got 18 points just in the second half.
Right now, this is what you want to see. Mitchell playing without hesitation and just taking quality shots.
Plays it up and banks it in. And that's now 30 points for Donovan Mitchell.
And that's just cold-blooded right there. He's taking no prisoners.
This is what you expect from him, just coming alive and dominating in effortless fashion here in the fourth.
And now we'll get a perspective here on the hustle game, how it's been going for the Cavaliers.
They've been defending with excellent anticipation all game long. Just look at how many times they've managed to get their hands on the ball.
And another place they're finding success is in transition. They've been working hard to get ahead of the defense and find those easy ones.
Mitchell is so efficient and crafty inside that paint. Sometimes you forget he's only 6'2".
Again with the block.
A defensive stalwart so far. That's 6 blocks.
Greg protecting the rim. Love the hustle.
It's been like this all night for both teams. The offenses having their way.
Yeah, but I think it's going to come down to who can get the stops down the stretch, because that's who's going to come away with this one.
And this is the effort you want to see out of your guys, win or lose.
You can't question the desire of these teams. It's going to be difficult for either side to get separation. Operation Feed the Horse. Feed them early and often. And guess what? It's working. They have the lead.
Lillard with no one around. No good on the triple. The Cavaliers leading by 8. Garland the pass route. And Allen slams it in.
When you're Allen, just about 7 feet, dunking comes easy.
Here's Antetokounmpo. Giannis says, "Get off me!"
And we talk about the importance of versatility. He's really got it all on the offensive end.
That's good for Mitchell on the assist by Garland. Mitchell's got 38 points.
Unwilling to let up even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flames.
Always plays hard until the final whistle, no matter what the situation is.
Here's Giannis. And the layup's good off the glass. Giannis has got 38 points.
Yeah, boy, the length of Giannis to get to the miss, and then the offensive ability to do damage afterwards.
And it's Mitchell with the jam.
He is pouring it in this quarter. Maybe double team up shoot at this point in time, triple team the dude.
Antetokounmpo kicks to Lillard. And a miss there on the triple.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
Giannis dishes to Lopez. Stolen by Garland. And right on through for another basket. He's got 5 made on 5 of 9 shooting.
And how's that for a two-way effort? Garland right on top of that one.
To the middle. Good, and the assist goes to Mitchell. Garland's got the lead up to 14 now for the Cavs. The Bucks have gone 5 of 10, 50% from the field. Antetokounmpo with the ball. Now defended by Mitchell. And the basket by Lillard.
And perimeter scoring, I have to imagine it was a topic of discussion at halftime.
And you see this so much more nowadays in the NBA. Teams putting a larger emphasis on jacking up threes.
And so only one team answered the bell tonight, guys. Not a monster blowout by any means, but still a double-digit victory for Cleveland.
Their hard work on the glass paid off.
I tell you what, they're both excellent rebounding teams, and it was a tough battle underneath all game. And I think ultimately that earned the W.
And one of the key components to this victory, if not the biggest, was the incredible performance for Donovan Mitchell.
And let's just say this, the name of the game is scoring, and yes, he provided that tonight. You're welcome.
Okoro's checked in for Cleveland. Lillard from outside. Again, the miss by Lillard.
And they had some botched coverage that turned into no coverage.
2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. And so the coach's challenge here comes into play. The coach protesting the personal foul call.
The play will be reviewed under NBA rules. There will be 2 minutes to review the play.
The action is so fast that it's really tough to catch everything in real time.
The wonders of technology. We've seen replay reviews so effectively, and involving the coaches by being able now to challenge like this is something a lot of people have been hoping for. And the announcement on the review is that the foul was called in error. So they have determined to overrule the original call.
And guys, this is what it's all about, getting the call right. And I think in this case, the video review showed that while it was a tough call to make on the floor, they got it right with the review.
And so it's Cleveland with it. They get the rebound. Mobley. And there's the bucket. Stayed with it on the offensive glass, getting it done.
They just blocked out the noise, kept on grinding, and this is their reward.
All road wins. They're just so sweet. They're just so sweet. You know why? Because they are so hard to come by.
Here's Mitchell, and he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and so the coach's challenge here comes into play. The coach protesting the personal foul call.
The play is under video review under NBA rules.
Personal fouls can be tough. The action is so fast that it's really tough to catch everything in real time.
The wonders of technology. We've seen replay reviews so effectively, and involving the coaches by being able to challenge like this is something a lot of people have been hoping for. And so the word is in. They've decided that the call stands as it was made on the floor.
And, you know, even if a coach still feels this wasn't the right call, you got to acknowledge the effort being put in to reviewing it. The double checking, and the game continues on.
Now a timeout called by Milwaukee. They're behind by 9. Guys, what do you think?
And guys, they need to go for the quick foul here. It's really the only option, and the quicker, the better. They can't let this clock run out.
So the first one drops, and that'll push the lead to double digits. And Mitchell drops them both.
Calm and cool, and his free throws put a bow on this one. Nice way to finish the game up.
And he commits the intentional foul.
Yeah, not sure what that was about. I mean, talk about a brain cramp.
And he cannot convert on the second. That misses. That's good for Mitchell on the assist by Garland. And so it's Cleveland taking care of business in this one. They came in here and took care of business like
Conference juggernauts.
Oh, B.A., this will be a great test for both sides. They're each loaded with talent, and I wouldn't be surprised if these teams end up meeting in the postseason.
And to look at the starters for the Knicks. OG Anunoby out there with Karl Anthony Towns. Then it's Mikal Bridges. Then there's Jalen Brunson. And it's Robinson in at the 5.
With the ball on the string, Lillard using that signature burst.
Brunson softly drops in the floater.
When the player gets a feel for that floater, it can really make things tough on defenders. You're just not sure how to guard them and where your point of commitment is. What a great option he gives them on every possession.
And let's swing it over to the sideline and hear from Allie.
I was able to spend a few minutes with Doc Rivers. We got into it about his strategy against Karl Anthony Towns. These modern bigs are tough to stop, he told me, and went on to say, I'm hoping we can just force him to take bad shots, not the ones that he wants. I'll settle for that. So they're looking to disrupt Cat's selections and keep him from his spots, guys.
Appreciate the report, Allie.
Some footwork and some finesse from Mitchell Robinson.
Brent, everyone loves an underdog story, and there's few better than that of Jalen Brunson.
Yeah, this kid falling into the second round and all the perception around whether or not he was big enough or can he shoot the ball, is he athletic enough? This guy has continued to work hard every year and turn himself into an all-star and an all-NBA player.
Pass to Lopez. Knocked loose. Oh, stolen by Anunoby. And Jalen Brunson gets the whistle that time. That's his first foul of the game.
I love great defense. Just quick to establish his feet, and he takes the hit.
The Bucks have gone 4 of 5 so far, looking sharp. Here's Lillard. 3 shots, 3 baskets. Great efficiency so far.
Pretty close to impossible to stop Lillard inside like that. Just too shifty.
Here's Brunson, and Jalen Brunson gets the whistle that time. That's foul number 2 for him.
That's his second personal foul.
For Milwaukee, they've gone 5 of 6. They're rolling. Lillard against Brunson. Antetokounmpo looking it over. Pass to Middleton. Back to Antetokounmpo. 5 on the clock. And they double up Antetokounmpo. And stolen by Brunson. And here we go. The Knicks in transition. And the basket is good. The call goes his way. And we could be looking at a 3-point play here. With Brunson being undersized, he has such a great feel for how to create space, Brent.
Incredible footwork, BA, the way he puts the needle on the record and just scratches it and pivots around and makes defenders jump and move. Amazing manipulation skills at the point guard position for a guy his size to get it done in the painted area. Lillard involving his guys, a great passer, and he makes a good decision there.
Brent, we've never seen a player like Giannis. How do you stop him? Or how do you at least slow him down?
Well, BA, there's a reason why I'm over here in a suit and the coaches are over there in their suits. That's their job. And Giannis is just one of those guys you hope is having an off night. Force him into as many jump shots as you possibly can. But inside, Giannis is going to get there, and he's going to devastate you.
And Mikal Bridges, still one of the better wing defenders in the league, Grant.
Yeah, he's so great at pestering a shooter. Good lateral movement and wingspan makes him hard to get around. He might not be the best in the league, but he is well above average.
Now here's Trent. Here's Lillard. Robinson with the block.
Hard to score when Robinson's down there being a factor.
To the middle. Here's Towns. Takes the assist and lays it in. Nice setup. And it's a tie ball game.
And you like the balance here. Not just falling in love with the 3-ball.
Here's Antetokounmpo. Uses the glass on the layup. Antetokounmpo has got 8.
And I like that. Giannis slowing down just a little bit, in control there.
Brunson passes to Anunoby. And here in the first quarter, a little over 3.5 minutes played. No good with a layup. Pass to Middleton. Back to Antetokounmpo. And he drains it. A solid 5 for 6 now.
Feeling more and more comfortable in this offense. That's just Chris Middleton making a play.
Brunson passes to Anunoby. Bridges down low.
Oh, yes, sir!
Wow!
Electric. Bridges getting the fans on their feet with that dunk.
Here's Antetokounmpo. Good. And it's Lillard who picks up the assist. Lillard's got 3 assists in the game.
That's been the story of their offense so far. Getting a number of looks from point-blank range.
Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. When the Knicks are having a good season, it is amazing how excited their fans get, Brent.
Well, it's been generations, BA, that have been salivating for this franchise to get back to its winning ways. The last championship came in 1973. So as a fan, you can't help but get fired up when there's a chance at a title run.
And he comes up with a bucket.
And you can see early on that Giannis wanted to be aggressive. I mean, he's taken over at the offensive end.
And that one's good for Brunson.
Both teams are hot. Woo! This is a fun one to watch.
Yeah, made for TV game here. Pace is great. Scoring is coming in bunches. And both of the teams feeling confident right now.
And here's Milwaukee now, following the bucket by the Knicks. And there's the call on Karl Anthony Towns. That'll be a second foul of the game.
That was a good call. The defense wasn't established.
Here's Lillard. 6 points for him. 7-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. 2 points. That one goes.
And Lillard refusing to be denied.
Here's Brunson, and he's going to the line for two. The official saw contact while he was going up.
The defense there doing whatever they can to protect the rim.
New York shooting their 6th and 7th free throw attempts tonight. Both free throws good from Brunson.
That's what he does. Rock solid at the line.
Here's Lillard, and he makes it on the layup. Lillard's got 10.
And despite the height disadvantage, oh my, he just attacks that interior.
Yeah, no stopping him on that play. Sometimes even the taller defenders are helpless to stop him.
In the NBA, you just can't let guys get to the rim.
Giannis Antetokounmpo has been on display for Milwaukee. He had solid production this quarter with scoring and rebound. And close game underway so far. We'll see if either of these teams can jump out ahead in the second quarter. All right, a look at how the points have been generated so far. A scoring breakdown for Milwaukee.
Well, we've seen them take advantage of the lanes given to them so far. The defense isn't plugging it up, and it's being exploited.
I love the passing that they displayed at the start of the game. Great ball movement that's opening up some chances without really getting deep into the execution.
Smith out there with Bobby Portis. Then it's DeLon Wright. Then there's Pat Connaughton. And it's Prince in at the small forward position. That's the 5 on the floor for the Bucks. All right, Grant, give it to us straight here. What's the deal with star treatment in the NBA, you think?
Star treatment? What is that, B.A.? No, I think some players have a reputation which might help them on 50-50 calls. And you could argue that some players have a reputation that hinders them on the 50-50 calls. So it really just all depends.
Ooh, lots of contact on the shot. So 2 free throws will follow that whistle. Milwaukee shooting their 2nd and 3rd shots at the line here. Free throw good, Connaughton. Well, Grant, from roster to coaching changes, the Bucks have been trying to become an even more elite team.
Yeah, teams are always tinkering now these days, B.A. The Bucks know they are a high-level team, but they want to dominate the competition on another level.
Here's Toppin. Nice move. And a slam dunk by Toppin.
What he might lack in height at the 4 spot, he makes up for it with his burst.
Smith no good. Knicks trail by 3. And he lobs it up. Portis with the steal. Smith against Achua. The ball's knocked loose. It's an even 3-on-3 break.
A sharp steal and some quick offense cuts it down to a 1-possession game. Well done.
And there's Smith. That one's good. On the assist by Wright.
Nice offense here. Close in. Great bet to go.
Here's McBride. He nails it, and we're tied. McBride's gotten himself going here. His first points of the game on the deep ball. All right, let's get a report from Allie.
Well, the Bucks creating an elite tandem last season, pairing Giannis with Damian Lillard, who said people wanted to just click right away, but when you put 2 guys together who have always had the ball in their hands, it's going to take time to learn how to play off of one another. It's about making sure we continue to grow. B.A.?
That's a good perspective, Allie. Thanks.
That's just too easy for Taurean Prince.
McBride with it. And Connaughton picks him up defensively. Back to McBride. And he takes that one up and powers it through.
Oh, my. That's why we have those breakaway rims.
Dude, he risks pulling the whole thing down to the floor right there.
He's as surprised as we are. Most nights, that bucket is automatic.
Here's Sims. And that's going to be a travel. For Milwaukee, they've got 3 of 6 shots to go here in the second quarter. Right. It's tipped. Outside McBride. That bucket makes him 3 for 5. And a look at how the hustle game has been going for New York.
They've been pretty intimidating on the defensive end, knocking away shootings, containing shooters, and making it tough to find looks.
And right away, they've been hassling ball handlers, just swarming defense and very active with their hands, looking for any chance to force any kind of turnover.
Inside. Prince against Toppin. The basket drops, and he gets fouled on the shot. One free throw coming his way.
That was just great work to battle through contact and will in the shot.
And that one misses. And Brent, this Knicks team, they've taken on the identity of their head coach.
Well, B.A., isn't it interesting? Tom Thibodeau, lots of scuttlebutt about him as the coach. And then they brought in players that kind of fit the coach. They play hard, they play defense first, they play a ton of minutes, but this team is gritty, and they don't give up.
Back to McBride. Milwaukee with the rebound. 1:14 left in the second. Here's Prince. Using his post moves to get the 2 points. Prince has got 6 here in the quarter.
Yeah, it feels like Portis was communicating before he even set that one up. That's a great look.
Here's Sims. Oh, he missed the layup. He had it with the pump fake. Well, the defender's stopping the developing fast break. That looks like a transition take foul. Milwaukee shooting their 4th attempt at the line tonight. Milwaukee leading by 3. And they've been producing at a high level.
No question. They're in a nice rhythm offensively.
And down it goes. 2 points.
You gotta love his unselfishness, and you know his coach does as well.
Well, not just coach, but you can see it in the teammates, the way that they look at him. They appreciate it when he shares the ball like that.
Pass to Toppin. Back to Shaman. Ooh, poked away. Ooh, stolen by Smith. Now 8 seconds separating the 2 clocks.
That was execution to perfection. Textbook transition offense.
Yeah, once you burst through a seam like that, you got to look right towards the rim. Sweet play.
Yep, that one goes.
That's the kind of passing you want there. Work the ball around, keep it moving, try to get an assist on every bucket.
Here's Connaughton. Soft touch off the glass. Connaughton's got 11 points. There's 14 seconds left in the first half of this game. McBride passes to Sims. The shot's good.
That's how you draw it up right there. A screen to shed the defense, a quick move to the bucket, and you get the lay-in.
Knocks it loose. It'll count. And that's not going to go. Misses at the buzzer. And a pretty tightly contested. Thanks very much, Allie. We'll be back soon to start the second half of basketball.
Fans, let's direct your attention to center court and get ready for the half-court shot.
We've got second half action for you, and if the next couple of quarters are similar to the first, this one could go down to the last possession. It's been a clinic out there by Giannis Antetokounmpo.
Through 2 quarters of play, he's been an excellent...
Whoa! Giannis with a showstopper!
I think Giannis loves that kind of stuff right there. His dunks sometimes get vicious.
Well, Grant, they say early in Giannis's career, he had to work not just on his game, but his attitude.
And that's true, B.A. It wasn't a bad attitude. He just lacked an edge. The ruthless mindset that all great players have. But, man, once he got that edge, he never lost it.
Towns gets the bucket.
Nice positioning and footwork on point. And Towns so smooth down there inside.
Lillard on the drive. Oh, and makes it with the kiss. 12 points for him.
A great move. I mean, the defense has no response.
Well, just ripping through right there as he finds the open spot and gets right through there. High basketball IQ play.
Towns a screen on Lillard. Brunson passes to Towns. Antetokounmpo grabs the board. Antetokounmpo's got rebound number 5 here tonight. And there's a whistle. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. That's on Mikal Bridges.
Great to see Antetokounmpo going strong inside. At times, the D has no choice but to foul him.
And so Antetokounmpo nails both of them. And Grant, the combination of Giannis and Lillard, one of the most fearsome pick-and-roll tandems the league has ever seen.
You're spot on, B.A. You surround them with shooting, and you have the makings of an offensive juggernaut.
And Brunson capable here of having these binges scoring the basketball.
Antetokounmpo inside. Covered by Towns.
Oh, nice one-handed jam there, BA.
Hey, little exclamation point. And Brunson, here we go. Brunson steams his way inside.
What a good burst from Brunson just to get by the initial defense.
Antetokounmpo with it. And it's Robinson picking him up. Pass to Lopez. Here's Middleton. Still without a bucket. Back to Lopez. Lillard outside. 6 on the shot clock. Here's Antetokounmpo. Oh, Giannis dunks it home.
Watching that guy put on a burst of speed, he takes up so much of the floor. What a burst by Giannis.
Out of bounds. It'll go to the Bucks. And so it's Lillard who brings up the ball for the Bucks. And he was fouled in the act of shooting. Opportunity for a three-point play here.
Man, at the point guard position, are you kidding me? Explosive scoring ability and body control. That results in a bucket and a free throw.
You know, Damian Lillard, a lot of his points come from the line break.
Well, he does a great job of getting himself there. I think defenders are so in tune with Lillard's ability to drill you from the three-point line. He gets around the initial guy and then into the teeth of the defense where he's very strong at attacking the rim.
That free throw good from Brunson.
Well, the lefty listed at 6'1", Jalen Brunson. It's a bit of a different matchup. He's just so physical and he can play on and off the ball. Here I call it funky.
Gives us a chance to catch up with Allie LaForce.
Damian Lillard last season becoming the 51st NBA player ever to cross the 20,000-point threshold and the 17th fastest to ever do it. He said it's a great accomplishment and a rare space to be in. I'm like, man, I might be able to get 27 or 28,000 if I can stay healthy. Ryan, I wouldn't put it past him.
Yeah, me either. Thanks, Allie. And that one drops for him. Towns has got 4 points now in the quarter.
Fantastic use off the bounce by Towns, getting all the way to the rim.
Lillard going inside. Lillard for 2.
And just executing at a high level. I mean, taking what the defense allows and putting in the work.
Basketball IQ is something that gets talked about, but its importance to a team showing up here, running plays that turn into scores.
Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up. That's on Brook Lopez.
Well, Bridges doing a good job fighting hard past the foul, even after the release.
And so he hits both. A minute and a half left in the third quarter. Giannis going downhill. Yes, great play by Lillard to set it up. Antetokounmpo's got 26.
And that stride that you see from Giannis is just so effective out there getting around defenders.
And the basket is good.
Yeah, he's leading the charge for them. But let's be honest, he needs more help if they're going to get out in front.
Yeah, doing anything he can right now to get his team to cut into this lead and give them a chance.
I always love the hard work on the glass. Just great activity.
Brunson. Antetokounmpo with the block.
Anticipation and length makes Giannis a great shot blocker.
55 seconds left in the third. Here's Bridges. Hits the jump hook. Bridges has got 9.
Now that was a clever adjustment. I mean, that was a tough shot.
Now, showing off a little bit on that one. That's a play when your coach goes, no. Okay, good play. Get back on defense.
Here's Anunoby. Antetokounmpo with the block. And so the ball out of bounds. Antetokounmpo touched it last. .34 seconds left to play in the third quarter of basketball. Out of bounds. It'll go to the Bucks. The Bucks leading by 9. Lillard with the ball. And Bridges picks him up defensively. Yep, count it.
Powering through on the dribble drive. Lillard has the body control to take that hit and still score the basketball.
Here's Brunson. Just 1 second separating the shot clock and the game clock. Here's Anunoby. And Middleton with the block.
OG Anunoby. First personal foul. Third team foul.
free throw, no good for Lillard.
You love Lillard because he loves the game, and this is a guy who just wants to be out there. He wants the ball in the hands, and he tries not to get caught up in all the drama that happens around the game. It's 100% focused on it.
And he got the whistle on the way up, so he'll be headed to the line for a pair. First one falls for him. And so Antetokounmpo nails both of them. 5 ticks left in the third quarter of the game with 1 on the clock. And that's not going to go. And as we end the third quarter, a double-digit deficit. And it's time now to bring you our State Farm assist of the game.
You know, I'm kind of stoked that this was a choice because I love this pass. A remarkable find. He put his court vision on full display.
Well, a great job with the eyes. And what separates great playmakers, as we know, is peripheral vision.
And 1 quarter to go in a game that, to this point, has not been an evenly fought contest. Inside, we have Giannis and Lopez. Lillard and Trent Jr. are the guards. And it's Middleton in at the 3 slot. That's the 5 on the floor for the Bucks. And as Chris Middleton has gotten older, Brent, he's had to battle a number of injuries.
Yeah, no doubt this is what happens to an aging player. And for Middleton, they seem to just be compounding. The tough thing for the squad that he plays with is just how reliable and important he's been in the biggest moments. So he gives them confidence. He needs to find it back in his own body.
A new lineup here for New York. Here's Antetokounmpo. Oh, look at Giannis power in.
And look at Giannis using his length inside, allowing him to beat the contact and get the finish.
Here's Brunson. Rebounded by Trent. All right, guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for the Bucks.
Well, you love their unselfish play. Keeping that ball moving, good shot to great. That's winning basketball.
Well, they've also put an emphasis on driving inside in this game. The defense hasn't been able to stop them from finding those gaps.
And we'll have a timeout called by Tom Thibodeau. He was quite emphatic, demanding the timeout, clearly wanting to address strategy with his team. Sims, he's checked in for Bridges. And from the sideline, let's catch up with Allie.
Thanks, guys. I was able to hear Tom Thibodeau coaching his team during that last break. He said to them, "You guys look defeated out there. Wake up. This game is far from over, but I need you all to believe that. I need you to fight for one another right now."
Okay, good stuff. Thank you, Allie. Here's Brunson. Fantastic work down low from the crafty Brunson.
And mixing it up down low, Brunson, not the tallest guy on the floor, but he can finish around the basket.
What a two-way play. Just tremendous.
Yeah, the steal was slick. The slam topped it off.
And we say it time and time again, so I'll repeat it. Have to be careful with the ball, or this is what happens.
Here's Antetokounmpo. The rebound by Sims. Knicks trail by 12. Brunson with it. He's picked up by Lillard. Brunson with the bucket.
How about that? The big man, Mitchell Robinson, able to find a teammate.
And Doc Rivers calls timeout. He's looking to make some very important adjustments here. Bobby Portis is checked in for the Bucks. Prince comes in for Trent. Milwaukee leading by 10. And Antetokounmpo, here we go. Robinson with the block. Here's Sims, defended by Portis. Here's Brunson. Brunson inside with the finish. All right, well, a look at how the hustle game has been going for the Knicks.
Their defense has been on point all game long. They're out hustling the shooters and swatting down plenty of shots.
You also have to admire the way they've gotten out and run in transition. And they've run wide, they've run their lanes, they've been doing it with a great pace, and that's produced some easy scores.
Lillard outside. Oh, tough shot, Lillard.
They're not rolling like they were earlier. The bucket's a little harder to come by.
Brunson against Lillard. Now here's Brunson. Tight defense on him. Banked it in off the glass. Brunson's got 12 now in this quarter. The Bucks leading by 6. Lillard right side. And he powers it down right on Karl Anthony Towns. Wow.
Another reminder that Damian Lillard can be explosive, and we love it.
Outside Anunoby. Towns outside. Out of bounds. It'll go to the Bucks. .146 left in the fourth quarter. Lillard passes to Antetokounmpo. Ooh, Giannis using his length inside.
Absolutely ruthless. He's not about to start showing mercy now.
Confidence is sensational, and it feels like no one is going to stop him tonight from scoring.
Lopez with the steal. Brent, the pass to Lillard. Antetokounmpo with it, and it's Brunson picking him up. And the basket by Antetokounmpo.
Nice find by Lillard. He deserves some recognition for that kind of passing.
Oh, the physicality of Brunson.
The scoring is coming easy for him. Got to keep the ball in his hands.
And so Lillard will bring it up for Milwaukee. At one point, they led by 16.
And this is a game they can build off of. They kept their focus all game long, and it will get marked as a win for the Bucks.
Boy, this was one physical game, guys.
They obviously felt that was an advantage of theirs coming in, and they were able to be relentless inside as a result.
And one player just stole the show tonight, doing everything for his team. A monster night for Giannis Antetokounmpo.
I just loved his defense. He took pride in swatting away a bunch of shots tonight and made his impact felt.
And stolen by Brunson. Fast break, New York. Here's Robinson, puts the move on, and he lays it up and in.
OG Anunoby.
Now 5 seconds separating the shot clock and the game clock. Antetokounmpo inside. Towns on him, and Antetokounmpo the bucket on the assist by Lillard. Here's Brunson. Played it in with a nice touch off the window. Brunson's got 38 points.
Yeah, and for Towns, great awareness at the offensive end.
Knocked away. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Knicks will retain possession.
Knicks ball.
Here's Brunson, and Jalen Brunson gets the whistle that time. That'll be foul number 5 on him.
And just a great job of getting there first and absorbing the contact.
Second team foul.
Now off the inbound. And that one goes in as he's fouled. It'll be 3 points if he converts the free throw.
Defensive foul. OG Anunoby.
Free throw, no good for Lillard.
Third team foul.
So this one belongs to the Bucks. This one was, all right, Allie, thank you. And that'll wrap it up, folks. For Brent Barry, Grant Hill, and Allie LaForce.
does that.
It's time for the NBA. And if you claim to be a basketball purist, and Greg, I know you do, one thing you gotta love watching is great ball movement.
Which is something both of these teams take pride in. It's always fun to watch guys be unselfish with the ball and look to make each other better.
So a look at our starters for the Knicks. They've got Karl Anthony Towns, Jalen Brunson out there with Mikal Bridges. Then it's OG Anunoby, and it's Sims in at the center position.
He is too good a shooter, guys, to be left open like that. The defense just dodged a bullet there.
Okoro, and he's good on the three ball.
This is something they could really use from Okoro, guys. Has to hit enough threes to help stretch that defense.
And here's Brunson outside. It's good. He makes his first shot of the game.
And guys getting into a nice groove here, starting to feel it.
And this is partly what the game has become, right? A matter of dueling three-point opportunities.
New York's gone 1 of 2 from long range in the first quarter. We know Doris and Towns might already be one of the best shooting bigs ever.
Well, Kevin, he flat stated and called himself the best shooting big of all time. He has an argument because not only has he shot the ball incredibly well from deep, even as his volume has gone up, his efficiency stays the same. This is a gifted offensive post player.
From deep, Brunson, Evan Mobley with the rebound. Cleveland has gone 2 of 4 from beyond the arc to start the game. The shot by Mitchell, no good. The Knicks have gone just 1 of 4 to get this game started. Anunoby has the open look. Buries the long-range jumper.
Nice job by OG Anunoby to be aggressive from distance.
Right now, I'd send it over to the sidelines and get a report from David Aldridge.
I was able to talk to Kenny Atkinson for a minute. Now, Coach said they need to take away Jalen Brunson's weapons and make him make plays, especially from outside. Coach said Brunson is a great distributor. He gets all of his teammates involved. We need to take away his weapons and make him shoot the three. We'll see if the defense can do that. Back to you.
Thanks so much, David. For New York, they've gone 50% from the field, hitting 3 of 6 since the opening tip. That 3 off the mark. Cavaliers shooting 43% since taking the floor today. Mitchell passes to LeVert. Drills the three-pointer.
Boy, the confidence level you can see in Karis LeVert to catch and shoot. It hits his fingertips, and he's ready to roll.
Now here's Brunson. Trying to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark. Mitchell way outside. It's rebounded by New York. There's the 3. New York, no good that time either. In transition, here come the Cavaliers. And the layup falls. 7 points for Donovan Mitchell.
You can see the kind of confidence Donovan Mitchell has in that handle. His ability to navigate off the dribble drive, nice.
Now here's Brunson. And the 3 ball is good.
Good way to start this game. You want to get him rolling as early as possible.
He's a guy who, if he gets hot, he can carry your offense for long stretches.
Well, it isn't for a lack of effort when it comes to getting up to 3-pointers, but not much to show for it. He's going to lose the green light here very early in this game if this keeps up.
Cavaliers leading, and a fun run by the Knicks in the playoffs. But Doris, horrible injury luck ended their season.
Kevin, borderline absurd bad luck for injuries. You think about it, Julius Randle goes down in the regular season. And then in the playoffs alone, Mitchell Robinson, OG Anunoby, and Bojan Bogdanovic all miss significant time. And who can forget Jalen Brunson getting hurt in that Game 7? Almost unreal bad luck.
And here's LeVert. After Jalen Brunson getting his shot to go from deep. Mobley sets the pick for Okoro. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And they wasted no time getting those 3 points back. Okoro's got a pair of 3s now in the first quarter for Cleveland. Brunson outside. 27 seconds left in the first quarter of the game. For the 3. It's hauled in by the Cavaliers. Mitchell with it. He's got 7. Takes a 3. Sends it home! What a shot!
You want drama?
Donovan Mitchell firing on all cylinders for the Cleveland Cavaliers. He got into double digits for the quarter with 10 points total. We'll get right back to the action when we return. And for those of you just tuning in, the second quarter of action is where we're at right now. And taking a look at the Cavaliers' performance here, what do you guys see?
Yeah, in that first period, they looked to push in transition at every opportunity.
Man, why wouldn't they? You see their effectiveness in the open floor. Very difficult to slow down.
Here are the 5 New York has to start here in the second. We've got Miles McBride. Achua is out there with Robinson. Then there's Landry Shamet. And it's Dadier in at the small forward. McBride's shot is off.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
It's Strus on the wing. No good on the three. Knicks trail by 4. And last season, Max Strus hit that ridiculous 59-footer. Remember that, Doris? That was to beat the Mavericks.
How could we forget that shot, Kevin? It was the second longest game-winning buzzer beater in league history. And what gets overlooked, Strus was 5 for 5 from deep in the last few minutes of that game.
Here's McBride. And again, New York with the triple.
The real. Come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
And you would expect nothing less from these two, taking pride and making plays.
Such a wide open look. Garland's got the lead back up to 4 now for the Cavs.
Oh, Darius Garland asserting himself, the answer back from distance.
McBride's shot is off. It's Garland with the ball for Cleveland. Pass to Thompson. Back to Garland. Three-pointer. And Dadier pulls it down. Knicks trail by 4. Here's McBride. And again, it's the Knicks missing.
Yeah, and that three-point shot really has looked awful here in the second quarter. It hasn't stopped him from attempting it, but it's time to maybe find something else to do.
Knicks have gone only 2 of 7 from the field since the second quarter got underway. And it's Shamet missing. The Cavaliers leading by 4. Here's Niang. And another miss by Cleveland. And for the Knicks, they're shooting 33% for the night. That's a big thorn in their side right now. A three from Strus. That's in, and he found his range with that one. Now 1 for 2.
Darius Garland playing the role of ball distributor to perfection. Pretty pass.
Took him no time at all on that one. McBride's got a pair of triples in the second now for the Knicks. Wade has the open look. Trying to come right back with the 3 of his own, but it's no good. 1:56 left in the first half. The Cavaliers shooting is definitely lagging at the moment. They're just 30% in the second quarter. And you know, Greg, we're seeing so many teams utilizing the dribble handoff.
And it really forces the defense into a bad spot. Can create situations where the offense has an advantage, and then it allows you to kind of seek out the matchup.
Well, wide open shot from Strus. From outside, off the mark. Knicks trail by 4. A minute 20 left in the first half of the game. McBride's shot is off. Cavaliers shooting about 42% so far. Thompson for 3. It's hauled in by Achua. Achua's got 4 rebounds now tonight. Here's Dadier. He's covered by Niang. Pass to Achua. He tries for 3. New York with a new 14. Here's Dadier from downtown. Thompson with the rebound. Thompson's got his 5th rebound right now in the game. Wade feeling it out a bit. Over McBride. The Cavaliers again can't hit. Just 1 second between the shot clock and game clock. Now, here's Achua. He's covered by Thompson. Now, Achua. Scoreless thus far. Beyond the arc. And some good action through the first 2 quarters as we reach halftime. Cavaliers ahead. Thank you, David. And we'll be back for the 3rd quarter of action following halftime. And after a fairly even first couple of quarters, the second half could turn out to be a great one as both teams try to gain an edge. Donovan Mitchell really making a difference here.
And how about the amount he's contributing in the scoring column through 2 quarters? He has been terrific.
And one would expect that the defense made some adjustments at halftime, but he has the ability to answer right back.
A lot of length inside. It's Mobley and Allen in the post. Okoro out there with Donovan Mitchell. And it's LeVert in at the 3. So that's who's on the floor for the Cavaliers. Mobley wide open. Trains the three-pointer. Mobley's got the lead up to 7 now for the Cavs.
Boy, everyone seems to want a three-point shot now. Clearly something Evan Mobley is working towards.
Towns finds Brunson. And again, it's the Knicks missing. Cleveland's gone 1 of 2 from beyond the arc since coming out of the break. And one thing among many doors that's so impressive about Jalen Brunson, the way he goes to work in the paint. Wow.
Kevin, at his size, you have got to be crafty. You've got to have great footwork and great patience. You've got to be willing to work in a crowd. What he does is really impressive.
Time now to turn to our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David.
Kevin, thank you. OG Anunoby has become a great complementary offensive weapon. Coach Tom Thibodeau says he's got a really good feel for it. He's very unique in that sense. He knows how to read defenses and how to attack. Kevin, his acquisition has taken this team to another level at both ends of the court. Back to you.
D.A., it's been phenomenal. No question about that whatsoever. Thank you so much.
That was nice, guys. The determination, the toughness, not going to shy away from the boards.
Lets the 3 fly. Hits the 3-point bomb. Anunoby's got 9.
Well, you like the decision-making from OG Anunoby right there. Picking quality shots, gets into his jump shooting motion. Well done.
And Mitchell gets it to go. Knicks trail by 7. Brunson scanning the floor. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. Cavaliers have gone 3 of 7 on field goal attempts here in the second half. Knicks with the rebound. And here we go. Fast break. Towns has got it. Throws down the alley-oop slam.
What a setup by Karl Anthony Towns. Knew his team had to capitalize on that opening.
Allen, that's good.
And if you're the guy who has to guard him, it is never going to be an easy night for you.
And here's Brunson outside. Evan Mobley with the rebound. Mobley's got 6 rebounds in the game. There's the triple. And it's Mitchell missing. And so Anunoby will bring it up for the New York Knicks. 8-point game. Brunson from long distance.
Consistency as a jump shooter. Jalen Brunson with that quick, compact release.
There's the 3. Brunson with another miss. For Cleveland, they've gone a somewhat subpar 4 of 10 on their shots in the second half so far. Mobley kicks to Okoro. The tray. No good that time. Knicks trail by 5. Brunson, that's a 2-pointer. Brunson with another miss.
You're not going to see that very often. Plenty of space, but he just, let's face it, he whiffs on that.
Got that one up quick. Mitchell's got a pair of 3s now here in the 3rd for Cleveland.
Donovan Mitchell cooking right now. Things look easy on the offensive end. And guys, this has got to be more of a team effort. Right now, he's playing all for himself.
It's rebounded by New York. Anunoby's got his 4th rebound in this one. Pass to Brunson. Back to Anunoby. Shot clock at 5. Goes up from the top of the key. And an air ball on that one. Way off. The Cavaliers leading by 8. Allen dishes to Mitchell. There's 25 seconds left in the 3rd quarter. Fires from deep. The 3-pointer's right on target. Mitchell's got the lead up to 11 now for Cleveland.
And they have been relentless from deep. And you see the defense trying to react. but to no avail.
Well, that's the whole point, isn't it? If you space the floor well enough, it's almost impossible for the defense to account for everyone.
And so it's the Cleveland Cavaliers in the driver's seat, up 8 points at the end. And how about a look now at our assist of the game? Brought to you by State Farm.
And definitely deserving of the prize tonight. How about the read he made here? Looking like a point guard. Put the pass right on the money.
He's got the size to survey over the top of the defense and find the open man. That was beautiful.
And this is it. Glad to have you along for this fourth and final quarter. On the court for the Knicks, Anunoby out there with Karl Anthony Towns. Then it's Mikal Bridges. Then it's Jalen Brunson. And it's Sims in its center, locking down the middle. Anunoby against Garland. Anunoby, no good. The Cavaliers leading by 8. LeVert from outside. The Cavaliers again can't hit. New York's gotten off to an 0-for-2 start from downtown here in the fourth quarter. Offensive rebound. Bridges outside. Some nice passing by New York here. Here's Anunoby. New York, no good that time either. Mitchell way outside. Cleveland the rebound. Allen finds Mitchell. And a great assist by Allen as that one goes in.
And buckets like that have been hard to come by. Not the most exciting game. Both sides look way off in terms of their shooting.
Well, you have to appreciate the defensive battle for sure. Both squads struggling on the offensive end. We call this grit and grind.
Knicks trail by 8. Bridges for 3. Gets the three-pointer to fall.
You've got to be aware and stay attached to Mikal Bridges beyond that arc. This guy dangerous as a shooter.
The deep 3 from Mitchell. Off target from outside. New York's gone a disappointing 2 of 6 on three-point attempts here in the fourth. Here's Anunoby. The three-pointer, no good. The Cavaliers leading by 5. Here's Mobley. Sinks the three-pointer.
Look at how Mobley so quickly makes his decision. Pulls up out of nowhere.
And here's Brunson outside. Cavaliers with the rebound. Mobley's got 10 rebounds here tonight. So active. Garland, no good. Knicks trail by 8. Here's Anunoby. Misses the 3.
I'll tell you, this has not been his game. He's making it worse with shot selection like that.
Kicks it out to Mitchell. Stolen by Anunoby. Brunson with a clean look. Bangs home the trifecta. Brunson's got 6 here in this quarter.
Jalen Brunson wants the ball in these moments, and there shows you why. Big-time shot.
Pass to LeVert. Jacks up a 3. A basket good off the assist from Allen. Allen's got 3 assists now in this one. And so it's Brunson with it. He brings it up for the Knicks. Trailing here by 8. 1:46 left in the fourth quarter. From downtown, rebound by Mitchell.
Simply put, a bad shot, guys. They all know they can get a better look than that.
Brunson against Garland. From deep three-point land. And so the ball goes out of bounds. Garland touched it last. Knicks trail by 8. And here's Brunson. Pass to Anunoby. 1:09 left in the fourth. Off target from three-point range.
He needs to drive to the rim. The shot just not going.
Mitchell feeling it out a bit. Takes a 3. Offensive rebound. Kicks it out to Garland. Allen with the screen for Garland. There's 31 seconds left here in the fourth quarter. No good with the triple.
Disappointing day for them. Let's see if they go down with a fight.
Well, they definitely have some things to work out, and you'd love to see them finish this game the right way.
Pass to Anunoby. Towns with it. We see the Cavaliers get the win here. Some good competition, but the hometown advantage. And
performance. Welcome, everybody. Thanks for... And Clark, for these two teams, a lot of their action runs through the front court.
You're exactly right, B.A., and I think that's where the game's going to ultimately be decided. I mean, we have to see which set of these bigs is going to impose their will, not just offensively, but defensively, too.
And the Milwaukee starting five. Lillard and Trent Jr. are the guards. Inside, we have Giannis and Lopez. And it's Middleton in at the 3 slot. Kicks it out to Antetokounmpo. Fires for 3. Strus grabs the miss. Here's Mitchell. A quick shot there. It's off target. All right, let's check in with Allie LaForce.
I was able to talk with Kenny Atkinson for a minute. Of course, we talked mostly about Giannis Antetokounmpo, the focus of this one. Coach telling me I've lost sleep thinking about Giannis. He can just take over a game, no matter how you play him. We're hoping he'll be a little off tonight. Do off nights exist for Giannis, guys? We'll find out.
All right, Allie, thanks once again. Well, Clark, we all continue to be amazed by Giannis. What do you like most about his game?
I just think his passion and energy and relentless effort, he gives it to you every time he steps between the line. You get the sense he's not taking any plays off, and he's trying his very best, and that's an endearing quality and something I've really admired about his game throughout his career.
And here's Lillard from beyond the arc. It's rebounded by Cleveland. Mobley with it, guarded by Antetokounmpo.
Oh, man, I did not see that coming.
With authority.
Did he just do that?
Wow. Man.
And not often we get treated to a solo alley-oop.
Takes precision timing for sure.
Tell you what, the coach's heart was in his throat, and he was in shock and awe. But now he's got a big smile on his face.
And here's Lillard from beyond the arc. Mobley grabs the board.
Yeah, and the defense has really got to tighten up on him. I mean, he's just too dangerous from the three-point line.
Mitchell, good.
Mitchell has everything, including that three-point shot.
Looking to end the run. Milwaukee, no good that time either. Cleveland has gone 2 for 4 from range to start things off. And here's Strus outside. Damian Lillard with the rebound. Milwaukee has gone just 1 of 6 from downtown. To the paint. Antetokounmpo, the pass to Lopez. Out to Lillard. And Max Strus picks up the foul. That's his first foul. Okoro is checked in for Cleveland.
Now into lineup for your Cavaliers.
First quarter of basketball. Just over 2.5 minutes played so far. Lillard outside. Jacks up a 3. He hits that one. 2 for 5 now.
So effective in the catch and shoot is Lillard. You give him an inch, and he's taking much more than that.
From deep, Mobley. Ooh, he's looking comfortable now. 3 for 3.
That's how you up the ante. Come right back at him.
A little back and forth from long range. I love it. That's a terrific answer there.
For 3, here's Lillard. Mobley grabs the board. Cleveland leading by 5. From deep, Mitchell. Rebounded by Lopez. The Bucks shooting just 22% in the early stages of this one. And the basket by Trent.
He's a potent mix of effort and ability. Hard to shut down a player of his caliber.
Mobley, a screen on Lopez. Allen can't get it to go. They've been keeping things close.
And now have a chance to jump back on top, B.A.
Middleton outside. Fires the 3. Cavaliers with a rebound. Well, Clark, this Bucks roster is loaded with veteran talent, but their window for another run won't last long.
No, those windows don't last forever, especially with so many young teams around the league on the ascent. The Bucks may want to take a page from them and give some of their younger players a chance to grow and contribute.
The Cavaliers have gone 4 of 10 shooting the rock in this first quarter. Garland for 3. Fires in the triple.
When Garland finds a three-point shot, he takes it. Supremely confident in his abilities.
Garland against Lillard. And another miss by Milwaukee. And here comes Cleveland. They're on a 14-6 run. And here's Okoro. Hasn't gotten one to fall yet. Just 5 to shoot. From behind the arc. Antetokounmpo grabs the board. The Bucks trail by 5. Middleton looking around. Antetokounmpo outside. Pass to Lillard. It could go. Oh, he got it up in time, but it wouldn't fall for him. Evan Mobley getting it done for the Cavaliers. And for those of you just tuning in, second quarter action is where we are. All right, a moment to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from here for the Cavaliers.
You know, right from the start, it seemed they got hot from three-point range, pulling apart the defense and racking up the points, too.
Yeah, I also like how they've immediately gotten out in transition. They came to run, and we'll see if they can keep it up.
Garland and Mitchell, the talented 1 and 2. At the 4 and the 5, the lengthy pair of Mobley and Allen. And it's Okoro in at the 3, the small forward. That's the group for Cleveland, getting going in the second. And Clark, Bobby Portis has really become a fan favorite around the league.
He sure has. He's one of my favorites. I mean, everybody loves Bobby Buckets, and I think it's because he's got a blue-collar style and mentality. He's not a guy that was super highly touted coming into the league, and he brings great energy, passion, and tenacity, and he produces.
Time now to hear from our reporter, Allie LaForce.
The Cavaliers are having success. Point guard Darius Garland said, "We're building something here and we've come a long way. It feels amazing having our own legacy. We're just trying to keep it going. The whole city is behind us." And Brian, they know there's still work to do.
And they've got no problem with that, Allie. Thank you.
And the defense got away with one there. I mean, that's a shot he typically makes.
The 3 from Mitchell. It's Milwaukee with a rebound. On the wing, Connaughton. No points so far. Cleveland leading by 6. From deep, Mobley. Right with the board. Milwaukee has gone 1 of 4 from three-point land here in the second. Back to Connaughton. Lets the 3 fly. And the rebound goes to the Cavaliers. Allen's got rebound number 8 here already in the game. A nice shot by Mitchell.
He's always a threat to bury a catch-and-shoot jumper. Mitchell doesn't waste time.
A nice shot by Smith.
Man, this is just fun. These teams are trading threes back and forth.
Nothing like answering back. One team gets 3, you fire 3 of your own. Boom.
And it's Mitchell. The miss. The Bucks trail by 6. Connaughton with the ball. Guarded now by Mitchell.
You know, at the end of the day, size does matter, especially on the glass.
For 3, Allen. It's hauled in by Portis. The Bucks have gotten 5 of 8 attempts to drop since the second began. And here's Wright from the arc. Mobley grabs the board. Mobley's got 6 rebounds in the game. Garland for 3. For 3. Milwaukee with the rebound. Portis has got 4 rebounds now. And here's Wright from the arc. Mobley grabs the board. And so it's Mobley with it. He brings it up for the Cavaliers. Their biggest lead of the game was 9. And Grant, we know the importance of the veteran leaders on a team, but not every vet wants to accept the mentorship role.
Very true, B.A. In your later years, that role becomes a blend of playing and kind of coaching. Not everyone is cut out for that.
From outside the arc. And Cleveland another 3.
Matching the triple from the other end. Garland is game.
Right, pass to Smith. Tried to come right back with a 3 of his own, but it's no good. Mobley, left side. A chance to push it to double digits, but it's off the mark. Bucks trail by 9. Portis for 3. The rebound by Allen. Allen's got 9 rebounds now. From deep, Mitchell. Milwaukee with the rebound.
Boy, I'm absolutely shocked he didn't get that one to go. Usually he's money from deep.
Prince finds Wright. Back to Prince. Connaughton against Mitchell. Connaughton can't hit.
Oh, man, he can't get anything to fall. You can feel his frustration. And he's got to find other ways to contribute then, because his shot making is not happening right now.
Mitchell feeling it out a bit. From downtown, Prince grabs the miss. Mitchell against Connaughton. Smith outside, over Garland, and no good. Trying to get that one to fall. And so it's Cleveland. They have a nice 9-point. Thanks very much, Allie. And folks, we'll be right back to start the second half of this game. Well, for those just tuning in, thanks for being with us. Second half of this game still to play. Hey, nice game. Great performance by Darius Garland.
They've leaned on him to provide a lot of offense, and that's how he likes it.
And you know what? They've come at him a few different ways defensively, and nothing has slowed him down.
Taking a look at the Bucks. As always, it's Middleton and Giannis at the forward spots. Lillard and Trent Jr. are the guards, and it's Lopez in at the 5 spot.
You know, he's just not taking good shots, not taking smart shots, forcing up a lot of low percentage jump there.
The Bucks trail by 12. Launches it, and Lillard gets it to go on the assist by Lopez. Lillard's got 9.
Lillard keeps the defense honest by spacing them out from the corner.
And Clark, Giannis is an endearing player in many ways. Which one of his dad jokes is your favorite?
Tell you what, B.A., I can't pick out a favorite, but I love the fact that he's got such a great sense of humor and a sense of being comfortable in his own skin. That all comes out when he interacts with the media and fans. He doesn't take himself too seriously, and I think that's why so many people love him.
And out of bounds, Milwaukee will have it.
I'm not sure what happened there. You just can't give away possessions in this league.
Milwaukee is gone, only 1 of 3 from deep here in the third. Middleton from the outside, kept alive. Second shot opportunity. He can't get it to go.
Very surprising that he came away empty there, especially given room to operate.
Here's Wade. Cleveland gets it back. On the wing, Wade. From downtown, he drops it from range. Wade's got his first 3 points of the game.
Could have been much better defense. I mean, you can't give this guy any room to operate.
Trent, the pass to Antetokounmpo. Now Lillard. Fades. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Lopez. Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with Allie LaForce.
Giannis Antetokounmpo wants to take on the tough assignments defensively. He said, quote, "I believe I'm one of the best two-way players to ever play this game, and I want to have that challenge, knowing that you gave everything to the game and you gave everything to stop the other team's best player."
He certainly wants to dominate in every way, Allie. Thank you.
You just cannot permit Lillard to get into a zone from deep. I mean, once that happens, you can't turn the valve off.
Trent with it. Now LeVert defending. Pulls up. And that one's good. Lillard. And it's now only a 5-point Cleveland lead. For Cleveland, they've gotten only 2 of 7 shots to go in the third quarter. Gets the 3 ball to go.
Boy, Karis LeVert has done a nice job elevating his playmaking ability, which helps him and his team.
Lillard finds Antetokounmpo. Now here's Middleton. Lets it go from deep. Porter pulls it in. The Cavaliers lead by 8. And here's LeVert for 3. Okoro controls the rebound and the putback.
Just an absolute force on the glass. He was not going to be denied.
Oh, deflected. Lillard left side. Middleton outside. Yes, great play by Lillard to set it up. Middleton's gotten himself going with a triple, his first basket of the game. Wade, shot is good, off the back rim and in. And the Cavaliers lead by 9. Lillard up top. He's guarded by Porter. And Lillard gets it to go.
Watch out now. Lillard is smoking and looking to score every time he touches it.
Thompson, a screen on Middleton. The three from Okoro. Milwaukee with the rebound. Lopez has got a rebound, number 5 here tonight. Oh, it's stolen by LeVert. Porter from outside. It's Milwaukee with a rebound. Antetokounmpo has got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. Pass to Lillard. Lopez with it. Kicks it out to Antetokounmpo. And here's Lopez. Defended by Thompson. Here's Lillard. Thompson pulls it in. Thompson's got 4 rebounds now. And so Thompson will bring it up for Cleveland. Hey, from beyond the arc. Giannis Antetokounmpo grabs the board. Antetokounmpo has got 8 rebounds in the game. And here's Lopez from the arc. And the rebound goes to Cleveland. Porter with it. Pass to LeVert. Got it off in time. Oh, he drained.
2 minutes of the line to review the play.
Well, we thought the third quarter was over, but it turns out the officials are going to review the play. They're trying to see if he released the ball before the buzzer or not. And so it's Cleveland ending the quarter up 10. Their play has earned them a nice lead, one they'll look to build on as the game continues. All right, we'll get back to the action after this break. Fourth quarter action is upon us. Thanks as always for joining us. Thompson out there with Dean Wade. Then it's Karis LeVert. Then there's Okoro. And it's Porter in at the 1. That's the 5 for Cleveland right now.
Gotta like that attacking mindset of Lillard. I mean, very confident in his ability to score and finish inside.
And I'm surprised that didn't go down. I mean, I'm sure he is too.
There's the 3. And it's Antetokounmpo with the miss. The Cavaliers lead by 8. The 3 from Okoro. And it's a completely new group for the Cavaliers.
Substitution on the court.
The Bucks have gotten just 1 shot to fall out of 3 attempts in the 4th. And here's Lillard from beyond the arc. Strus grabs the miss.
Tell you what, the defense was lucky there. I mean, leave him that open from range, he'll typically knock it down.
Garland for 3. Drills it from deep. And the Cavaliers lead by 11.
Not only is Garland's jump shot silky smooth, it's also effective.
For 3, here's Lillard. 3 ball from Lillard.
This is just fun. These teams are trading threes back and forth.
Nothing like answering back. One team gets 3, you fire 3 of your own. Boom.
From deep. The Cavaliers pull it in. Fast break Cleveland. This one for 3. Giannis Antetokounmpo grabs the board. Antetokounmpo has got 9 rebounds in the game. Boy, he's getting it done. Middleton, no good. The Cavaliers lead by 8. The 3 from Mitchell. The 3 from outside. Mitchell is good.
And just totally relentless, only increasing the intensity level.
Yeah, I love the fact he doesn't play the score. He just keeps coming, attack mode. He doesn't know how to step off the gas pedal.
Not the best three-point shooter in the league, but he's got enough skill that you can't just let him fire it up.
From deep, Mobley. Offensive rebound. From deep three-point range. Rebounded by Lopez. Lopez has got 6 rebounds here tonight. And it's Antetokounmpo with the miss.
Maybe he thinks he has that type of range, but I don't think his coaches will agree.
Yeah, you know what? Sometimes guys have the green light to take that shot, but I don't think he's one of them.
It's never easy from that distance, but we see him drill those and shoot around all the time.
Well, that looked to me, guys, like a heat check. was maybe a step out of his range.
The three from Mitchell. Mitchell hits from the corner.
Yeah, he's in his bag from beyond the arc right now. You see his confidence.
Yeah, I'd be confident too. As a matter of fact, I mean, if you're stacking up threes the way he is, I mean, he's doing all his work from behind the arc.
Now here's Garland.
2 minutes.
Outside Mitchell. 6 to shoot. There's the triple. It's Milwaukee with a rebound. Lillard's got rebound number 5 here tonight. Kicks it out to Middleton. Here's Antetokounmpo. And another miss by Milwaukee.
The defensive breakdown gives him a wide open look, but he can't take advantage.
Outside Mitchell. It's stolen by Trent. Oh, got a piece of it. Stolen by Strus.
Both sides are simply waiting for the clock to make it official. This is going to end up in the books as a nice win for the Cavaliers.
A pair of tremendous rebounding teams.
And these guys played a little harder tonight, and that was the edge they needed.
And we've come to expect these kinds of strong games for Donovan Mitchell.
Terrific initiative. Not content to let the game come to him, he went out and made it his own.
Garland scanning the floor. Mobley outside. 5 to shoot. For 3. Rebounded by Lopez. And so it's Lillard who brings up the ball for Milwaukee. They trail by 11. Shot's good by Antetokounmpo. And here comes Cleveland. They held a 12-point lead earlier. Now Garland. From deep three-point land. Can't connect. And so it's Cleveland winning this one.